No, he's not. No, he is not.
Your hand is totally in that shot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to the new setups.
Everybody who logged on just saw this disembodied hand pointing at me.
Well, you know what?
I can't work with these amateurs. What is this, amateur hour? I'm going home.
You're fired.
Hey, do it live.
No, I am. Drinking out of
You
this.
do it live.
Yeah. The head of an elephant.
Nice.
My, how the tables have turned. Anyways, Chronicles of the Coast. This is a weekly D&D stream. For those of you who are viewing, watching, coming, and seeing us here at our table, sitting around awkwardly pretending to be way cooler than we really are.
I don't know about that.
Except for Chris. Chris is way cooler than all of us.
Hell yeah.
That's true.
Way cooler than my character, too.
Yeah.
You're way more.
Nobody's cooler than Ace of Spades.
Weekly D&D stream. Our group of adventurers are delving into the depths of Undermountain, loosely based off of the Wizards of the Coast published hardcover, known by the appropriate name, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Waterdeep, with all my notes that I have going on here. Last week, the intrepid heroes had come across an old friend, sort of, an acquaintance, somebody, I don't know, a benefactor. Let's just use the term loose ally.
Loose end.
Whoa.
Tesla, the goblin artificer. It just so happened that as they were on a quest in order to slay some Minotaur, that they came across Tesla, who had a harebrained, barely held together by glue and scotch tape plan to infiltrate a mechanized purple worm in order to slay her rival on the level 13 of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Trobrian's Graveyard, Zax Clamorshell the Gnome. And so, the heroes had jumped in, and just in time as 30 Minotaur had come across the corner and were quickly ground into various bits of meat and fur and glue.
Minotaur sushi.
Yeah, it was a mess.
An opportunity there.
Yeah.
Ground beef.
Steak tartare.
I left it.
It's hammer, everybody.
I left it open
It was an
for
utter
other people.
disaster. Oh my god.
Let's go ahead, since you guys have so much to say. We're gonna hop on over to our other players.
I'm sorry.
Wham!
Can't see.
Hi.
Oh, you're all quiet. That's great.
Oh, God.
Just stare on me
What's
the
up?
camera.
You know, one of them got winged, and he's just lean beef.
Reaching.
Is that
Next.
I think I killed the wrong character.
I saw a little piece of one and I was like, steak.
With that being said, actually, one of our characters did die. Cole Paleborn had suffered at the magical hands of Zax Clamorshell. The 9th level spell, Power Word Kill, was used, dropping Cole instantly.
Yeah.
He fell to the ground. And that is exactly where we ended the night.
It is.
That and Zax and the Scaladar, Derek.
Derek.
Of it. Being crushed into the grinding gears and blades and pincers of the purple worm. Totally destroyed.
Grim's feeling really triumphant in that moment, and then unable to hit with the counter spell. Lost Cole to the power word kill. That's some powerful magic. It's terrifying, actually. Thought I had it.
If we're in moment, we just smashed him, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So probably just. I've only hit him once in total. Is there anything salvageable?
From the Scaladar and everything else that smashed him into the ground
Yeah, right?
in the gears.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
not.
the gears and everything did their job and gripped, rend, tore, sliced, shredded, mangled, eviscerated What other fun words can I have? Any more adjectives? And
Mangled.
I said that. Gone.
I missed it.
Totally in there.
Discombobulated.
I'll allow it. It's kind of not quite. I mean, that translates to out of sorts, but I guess he is kind of out of sorts all over the place.
Definitely out of sorts.
Out of some sort of sorts.
Is
Displaced.
Fala still awake? Not Fala, Tesla. Jeez.
Yeah, and with that, Tesla looks around and is like, "Ah, we did it! That was a way! Ah, no, my young prince!" And Tesla rushes over to Cole and is like, y'all's gotta do something. You gotta bring him back."
I was half expecting that to just be like, well, that's all it is. See you later.
Finn, what do you got, man? I really thought I had that. Can you bring him back?
Yeah,
What can you do?
I can bring Cole back. But
Is this
Sunday goes,
You can't.
Sunday goes to Cole and just makes him comfortable.
what's going on with this purple worm? Is it still
I guess Rune
moving?
gets out of the way.
Is his eyes open?
Yeah.
Close his eyes.
No, the worm itself has actually kind of begun to ground and seize and halt up on itself. Like the front end of it just stopped in its tracks, and the back end is kind of like sort of a Newton's cradle effect as the inertia from the back end is smashing into the front end and it's kind of crumbling in on itself. Not to the point where you feel like your life is in danger, but definitely to the point where you can see the metal is being warped and twisted.
Right. It's being damaged
Yes.
greatly. Okay.
So, is there any sign of the ring that controls this thing?
No.
Good.
No. That kind of disappeared with the gnome that you smashed into the gear, and he's mixed up with all that Minotaur meat.
Yeah, this whole time I've been thinking, oh, like in the very back, like you gotta like dig through all the Minotaur meat to find him.
Yeah, didn't you say there were
Right in the back.
filter
Yeah, the catch.
sights on
Yeah,
the,
all the
on the
diamonds and
thing,
stuff.
like the...
Yeah, here's Cole dead at your guys' feet, and you're like, hey, doesn't this thing sort gems?
Hold
of
on,
metal?
hold on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on around me at the moment.
That would be
okay?
Grimm's thoughts, I'm
Well,
sure.
I do you have a gem to cast the spell that you need to cast?
Yeah,
You do.
I have the gem.
Okay.
I don't have the spell slots. Hey Tesla,
What?
Can you
can
stop
do
this
mag-
thing?
With that, it completely stops and seizes.
you can do magic, right?
Yeah, I got some. What
Like-
do you need?
I need somebody to start hitting me with spells. I pull out the Rod of Absorption really quickly.
That is raw.
I haven't done this before.
What's the rod look like?
Oh yeah, it looks like one of those marching band batons. You know,
In great detail.
in great detail. Okay. It's an orb at the very top of it. What looks like a cane that's made of wood.
An orb, you say?
Yes, and it looks like
round.
there's silver branches going around this chromed orb. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Like withered old tree branches. Yeah, but it's made of silver.
Orb at the bottom, too?
On the very bottom, it's like a little metal brace, like a. Oh yeah, that makes sense because it would be double-sided, huh? Nope,
Nope.
Nope.
nope. It's just like the bottom
got a
of like a
tennis
pool
ball at the
cue,
bottom.
you know, like just like a.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's got a tennis ball.
So what do you need?
yeah, little tennis ball on the bottom. Exactly.
What do you, how... I've got a couple rudimentary spells, and I've got one that's got some more power to it. Might be what... I don't know what you're looking for.
All right, hold on.
Wait, it's gotta be target.
And as it
Myself.
strikes and flies out, you are like being bombarded by this magical blast of energy as she puts 3 canisters together and attaches it all to what looks like some sort of large warhammer that you don't even know where it came from. She seemingly pulls it out comically out of her own bag of holding, just and strikes at you. As it does so, it strikes. You try to block. Rod of
I
absorption.
use my reaction to try and absorb what is happening, but I'm probably gonna get hit by that hammer. looks like a lot of absorption. Ah! Really? That hurts. That really hurts.
You know you don't need that for magic, right?
Good news. I rolled a 1.
I duck with my adept halfling skill. And you just hear it clang, 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 clang.
As that happens, the warhammer, completely with its inertia, flies out of her hand and twirls through the air, and with a loud shatters against the inside metal of the mechanical worm and blasts out an electrical arc that just sears everything and blows a hole into the side of the beast.
Cool. This thing was made of adamantine gas.
No, it wasn't.
What?
No, that was iron.
Okay. Jeez.
That's 300% stainless steel there.
Whoa.
Okay. All right.
I don't even know how that's possible. It's just something that they kind of do down here.
I don't think I absorbed any of that, right?
No, I don't think so. I kind of missed.
No, hey,
you
so-
gotta hold still.
No, so all your attacks, right? They've gotta be only on me, okay? They can't be AoE.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was only hitting you.
Okay, well, I wasn't trying to dodge it.
Look, he's going to waste away if you don't hold still and let me hit you.
He's already dead. I can't not make him more dead unless we cut off his head. Then we'd have a real problem.
I start casting a spell.
Will you guys quit arguing and bring our friend back?
Do I notice Grim as he casts a spell beside me?
Do you?
I got a 19 perception.
I'm making it
do this.
really obvious.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like,
I do get
no fancy portals, no nothing, just raw magic.
All right, yeah.
4th level lightning.
I lift it up, and like a lightning rod, it catches it, and it starts heating up bright red this time.
Yeah, I could have done better.
I'm like, yes! More power! More power!
Tessa begins conjuring a spell of her own.
What was the level on that?
4th. Is that enough for you, Finn?
No, it smells like electricity.
No, I still need a little bit more.
Tesla conjures up another thing. She pulls out this weird looking vial, something that she hasn't pulled out. Again, this jar seems to the inside looks as if it doesn't exist. There's just this unsettling nothingness.
Hey Tesla, that's not anti-magic, right? If you
No,
throw
it's
that at
good. We
rock,
got this.
Break the rock. We got this. Like,
Screws it on.
can I do an Arcana check on this real quick?
She begins and throws it at you. And as it's flying through the air, you quickly see that she pulls out of a small hand crossbow. It shatters overhead and explodes just in your vicinity. You're using a reaction.
Yeah, I'm using my reaction to stop it, like with the rod, like always.
So is there anything I need to know about that? Is there a chance that this spell might hit you?
If it does hit me, the rod's supposed to absorb it.
Okay. Then for you, it's technically a saving throw. So that means that you automatically
Fail.
automatically absorb it.
Yeah. I'm trying to fail to catch it.
Yeah. So the rod sucks this in and it pulls in. The rod kind of you feel it vibrate. And as it pulls in this negative energy and turns dark for just a second before it goes back to original.
So the way the rod's supposed to work is if somebody casts a magic missile and not a fireball at me, then I will catch it. But
Right.
if somebody throws a fireball at me, everybody still gets hit.
Right.
What would you say I got from that one in spell slots level?
4.
4. Right. I can feel the energy inside of the staff gas.
It's a good thing he caught it. That would have made him go away.
Okay, anyway, so,
Interesting take on banishment.
can we, should we do this here? It's gonna take an hour.
What's going on outside? I'm gonna take a look through the hole in this worm that she blasted. Is there anything coming? Do I see anything?
There is a massive chamber with broken metal, discarded inventions and contraptions, but not the like that you are really familiar with, as most of Waterdeep and its inventors tend to create machines to the likes of what we would say looks like something drawn by Leonardo da Vinci.
Right.
Wood, sail sort of thing, wooden gears, bits of metal. This is all mechanical. Heavy stainless steel, pure alloys, and different types of things put together. It's a true sci-fi nightmare amalgamation of discarded inventions out there.
Oh god.
There's like the occasional robot with like a mechanical eye stalk. It looks to you. Give me an intelligence check.
Pretty high, 21.
So you actually kind of recognize this as the apparatus of Qualish, but half of it is gone, and it seems to be autonomous, but with like only one functioning leg, and it's just kind of like. And it kind of like turns, looks at you with this like periscope eyes, and then just goes back to what it's doing. Just.
Does it look like half is like ripped off, or like half is unfinished?
Despite the fact that it's all really nice steel alloys, it looks like the back half rusted away.
Oh god.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
There could be some of those rust monsters around here that those goblins had. We don't know. Everybody be careful. Do I see any other pieces of metal or anything like that that are rusted away? Like that?
All over the place.
All over the place,
Yeah.
huh?
It's just a huge mess.
Okay.
It looks like this is where inventions come to die. Bits and pieces here and there spark. One tiny bit way out in the back kind of flares up in fire for a second. There's the glow of fire in forges, pools of molten metal.
Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. I mean, Finn, this place has me super uneasy. I don't know if this is the best place to do it, but I don't know if we should just start wandering around with Cole's dead body either.
Yeah.
Just do it.
So, is there any room in here that's more like 20 feet?
Yeah, let's go in the back. The machine seems to be broken. Way to go.
Yeah.
You can fix it.
She kicks the side of it. A hollow metal clang echoes throughout the entire mechanical worm as you guys make your way to the back. As you get back there, you see that there are conveyor belts and weird claw machine grabbers and such that seem to have seized up and frozen in place mid-work as they were gathering up bits and pieces of material from the automatic sorting and depositing them into different chests and such.
Are there any that say diamonds?
There are different boxes, and you do not read every single language, I do not believe, but there are certainly different chests that are emblazoned with unusual arcane runes and symbols that seem to denote that there is an organization going on here.
Alright. I'll begin the ritual. Can you guys help me place Cole's body in the center of the room?
Yep, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just put him on top of the Regal Steagle, and we'll carry him in here.
All right.
Okay.
So we pick up Cole, heft him over the side of Regal, and we bring him into the back part of the room. I place him in the center of the floor, and then I begin drawing the circle. It looks a little bit like this. I don't know if that ever picked up. It's two intricate circles, and then it looks like a key shape on the bottom. There's two lines on the top.
How long does this take?
This will take me an hour.
This will take an hour.
Yep.
While he's doing that,
Let me finish this part.
Oh, sorry.
So, as I draw out the circle in salt, it's two rings. Cole sits in the center ring, and then we all stay inside the outer ring. Okay. Before we draw the second ring, I begin putting down the runes on Cole, and it's all in Dwarvish. And that's what takes an hour.
Okay. I'll put it on heart, Finn. I've never seen this one before.
Meanwhile, as that is taking the hour, Cole, you stand in a vast level plain. Nothing grows. The rock looks like volcanic mixed with coral, jagged. hard, rough, blood red, oxidized. The landscape itself is littered with bone, skulls. There is smoke, the sound of rolling thunder. The entire skyline itself, from horizon to horizon, is rolling cloud with bits of eerie blue-gray electrical light seeming to shine from behind them. The clouds themselves are nearly black and ominous.
There can be only one.
Across the entire place, in the distance, you see that there are vast, endless numbers of orc and other beasts, creatures, in constant battle against one another, clad in armor and metal and legendary weapons, the likes of which you haven't ever laid eyes on. And they charge and
Parrying! He keeps yelling out, Parry! Parry!
I don't want to parry.
Parry!
Does it gotta be Perry's?
damn battery. And across all of this, these humanoids, these orcs, these monstrous races just continuously charge at one another, crash into their lines, cut one another down before you see their body let out a scream, turn ephemeral blue, and then up into the air and siphon out backwards towards some fortress that you can see on the horizon. Out there in the distance, these souls are all kind of flying and then begin to encircle around the upper parapets of what looks like this grand fortress of such maleficent power. Evil-looking spires, blades of iron scraping the skyline. Itself looks like it's plates of metal that are bolted to a frame, rusted or covered in blood, you can't tell. Countless heads line the parapets upon spikes and sword. Even more bones and skulls lay upon the ground, creating a foundation for this bastion of this power, this force here. And then that's when you hear a voice to your back. It could be yours. And you turn and you look. But instead you see Radamantes standing in a field of wheat. The hills roll this way and that, gently sloping, covered with vineyards. People of all races are here, tending to the field, drinking wine, baking bread. Upon the highest of all of these hills is a grand mansion. Impressive, inhuman in size, godly magnificence. Painted blue with gold trim, the sky itself nearly clear cast. The occasional cloud, just enough to give a little bit of a brief respite from the warm sun, a cool summer breeze. Or this could be yours.
Do I remember what happened? Like I'm in the middle of battle. And then off. Well, this decision's pretty easy for me. I've never really wanted that. I've only wanted to protect my family and live up to your name, whatever, you know. I know what it is now, but I didn't before.
Wanted to protect your family?
My new family. I don't really care about the old.
Did you succeed?
Yeah. It's been glorious.
Do you remember that prophecy that we spoke of?
I do.
Well, there are some funny things about prophecies. When I said that the one to fulfill it wasn't born yet, Well, it doesn't need to be fulfilled. Sometimes these things have a way of taking care of themselves.
I don't really want to go back there.
If you feel like you're done,
No, I mean, back to the village. They're so mean. If the prophecy's true, then I have to go. Someone has to go back, or you said I have to protect the person who goes back to make things right. They don't deserve it. I've met nice people now. I know what they're like. And that's not that village. They treated me like shit.
well, as I said, sometimes these things have a way of working themselves out.
Where am I supposed to be?
Well, you're dead.
Kind of put that together.
You didn't really follow anyone. The sun sets. Palor upon the hill emerges from his lord's mansion. Power off! The sun sets. Yeah,
Act 2.
it's a clapper.
I like to imagine it's like, instead of like the cool chariot going across the sky to change the sunset, no, it's just like Palor.
Yeah. It's like not even that. It's like somebody just goes up and like turns the sun around and it's a moon now.
Blink.
Day or night, this place is a paradise.
Yeah, but it looks pretty boring. I mean, yeah, I could plow fields.
Drink wine.
Dude, that sounds boring.
Tell you what. They're probably going to try and bring you back. You
Yeah.
can. You don't have to. You can. See what Palor says about it. If he thinks that since you have tried to live up to me and I've always tried to live up to Palor, I guess that kind of means you fall in his domain. What do you say? We leave it up to chance.
No, I want to go back. But I'm kind of tired of chasing this prophecy. I only want to do what's best for my friends. For you, even though you've been super cryptic.
You'll understand one day.
Yeah, no, I probably won't. That's all right.
No. And puts a hand on your face. And like, you kind of get like this weird... And you kind of sense that like Radamantes reached out and just awoke something that has been laying dormant. In a way, you could say that he has planted the seed of your rebirth. And it's up to them now. If they can convince Palor.
I have a question for you. What were you doing in their village? Why were you there to begin with?
You want to know the ironic truth of it?
Yeah.
I was chasing a prophecy.
Yeah. The same one? Yeah.
Look where it got me.
Forgot me. That's why I think I'm just going to live for me. And if you have anything to say about it, let me know.
Just make me proud.
That's the easy part.
Oh, look. That one's doing that thing with her hips again. And cut back.
All right. I've just finished. This is the last one, and like I place a last rune. It looks like a 7, but upside down on his nose, just the tip. Oh my god, that was so many. All right. Everybody who wants to help out here, please come into the first circle. All right, we'll keep his body in the second one. Don't disturb that one, okay?
Oh, you can count me in. Are we holding hands?
No, I don't hold your hands. I'm literally casting the spell. Hold on a second. You guys are gonna love this part.
I'll hold your hand.
I don't touch gnomes.
Alright. Okay.
Before that, I walk over to Cole's body and I whisper him this. Don't you read Grim?
Especially.
You want me to read it out loud?
No.
Okay. It's a secret.
Secret. We need some intermission music.
No, it's short.
It's real short.
Elevator music.
All right, I'll give you that.
Go ahead, keep going. I need to read
I need the book.
I need to read it one more time. It's cryptic, all right?
So, you come here often?
Like, I'm looking up from, like, saying this in Cole's ear, and she's, like, face to face with me. Like, ugh.
You know, Tesla.
Okay. Tesla, can you describe yourself a little bit more for me? All right.
Oh, well, I'm
Too late, I
about
don't
32. And I'm very good with my hands.
Oh, jeez. All right. You guys are going to love this part. All right.
What do we do?
I pull out the
do with my hands.
First off,
Some corny game show music.
First off,
starts up.
I draw a dog on the ground here. I'm not even joking. I draw a dog, and then I take the Rod of Absorption, and I cast the spell Raise Dead.
Okay.
As I do this, a dog comes out. Yeah,
Okay.
I yell out, Oragalon, come, send me your familiar. And that's what the dog is. As I do this, the lines begin to glow around both circles, and the wind kind of picks up a little bit, you know, and it's turned into like Quantum Leap.
Okay.
Or when the quickening, you know.
I put my hand on my hat. It's like
Yeah, this is
robes
the
are
good part.
billowing in the wind.
All right.
Put my hand on your hand on your head.
I put my hand up on your hip. And we did.
You did.
All right. This guy is gonna help lead Cole back, but I need your guys' voices and confidence, goodwill. Say whatever you want to bring Cole back. The dog will light the way. All right. And I pull out this diamond that's worth 1,000 gold pieces for this 500 gold piece spell, and I go, hey boy, go get it! And I throw it in the first circle, and this dog just leaps out into it.
Power on.
Cole wakes up.
I hate that speaker so much.
And I'm just like,
So you're saying he can hear us now? If we say something to him, he can
I'm
hear
the
us now?
conduit, all right? You guys just speak while I'm holding this and going and concentrating here. You guys gotta convince him to come back.
Cole, if you can hear me, I'm super sorry. I'm really sorry that I missed that, man. You gotta come back. You gotta give me a second chance to save you. You saved us so many times. Cole, you gotta come back up here. We need your help. Where are you at?
You can't
can
leave me
hear
with these two, Cole.
What is that supposed to mean? We need your... We're not doing a very good job, Finn.
Is this where I twerk again?
Guys, this is the part where you're supposed to start dancing. Get into the movement. And I'll start doing the low guttural groan, and I go, oh.
You can't leave me here with these two guys, Cole.
When we brought you back, this isn't how it went at all. This is not how it went. Cole, can you hear us? And do I like see his body twitching at all? Do I see anything? Do I see any movement?
I don't think so.
I like open one eye.
Sunday leans down and kisses Cole.
You gotta put your hips into it.
Oh, not that again. Last time I hit the floor. I'll try it. Got the snake sway going.
Hey, big guy, come on back. We need you.
For sure.
Cole, remember when we first met
Come back, Cole.
on the ship, and the captain You weren't there for the money. You were there for the captain, Cole. You were there for the family. You'd never had that before. You gotta come back to it now. Your ship needs its captain.
Captain Cole, you gotta come back.
If it works, the dog will begin to run to Cole's body, and by that point, the diamond in his mouth, this softball-sized 1,000 gold diamond, will begin to light the way like a bright, shining star back to his body.
You were just doing so good, killing.
He just runs up to Cole and is like,
We've still got a ship.
That was all kind of weak. Everybody roll a d20.
"Are you serious?
That was pretty lame.
Man, I put so
No, not you. Not you.
Hey, I had a pretty good one at the end there.
Oof. Wow.
That's a 15.
Do you guys really want Cole to come back?
Looks like Tesla's the tiebreaker.
Jesus.
That's like that's
Is that a natural one?
12?
No, it's 12.
Jeez.
2 above 10.
What was the DC? 10?
With
99.
Oh, the winds are picking up now! Oh, it's getting so strong! I don't know if I can keep this going!
bits and pieces of metal and rust are flying through the air. It creates a wind tunnel. Sunday intensifies the twerking. Harder! There you go, honey, you're working! Tesla just takes out some gold coins and throws them in.
They catch in the wind and start spinning it around. I'm like, no! You're feeding them to the gods!
What's that? Feed them some more!
Is that diamonds? That one looked like it was 500!
Twerk faster? Yeah, no, I had a few of those. The light blinks out. Everything goes silent once again. And Cole, your eyes flicker open.
First thing you guys notice is Cole's eyes have changed dramatically.
Taking on the color of some of the gems thrown up into the air.
They're now the color of a pearl.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Just milky white.
Are you blind now? Wait, I don't know that yet. You haven't gotten up.
Right.
Yeah.
No, he just
So
said
close
first
to
thing you
broken.
noticed.
Yeah, dude, so he just opens his eyes up. God. He came back as a ghost! Kill it! Oh my god,
I got something for this.
Yeah. Sometimes these things happen.
Wait, he
people come back.
Yeah, they come evil.
No, they come. Just wait.
Sunday places her hand on Cole's forehead and another one on his chest to like soothe him and saying, Cole, are you in there? It's my friend here, Cole Paleborn.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Tessa rushes over. Big hug around you. Oh,
You get the hugs.
Is that
Cole
your
gets
coin,
the
bro?
hugs.
So you're just happy to see me?
Get out of there. That's mine.
Hopefully it's both.
But she'll touch a half orc. What is wrong with nose?
It's the muscles, Chris.
God,
It's that weird smell you guys got.
The
it smells like.
Bromine.
You know what?
Well, did it work? Did we kill the freak on the scorpion?
Did we kill him? Yeah, we were literally one move away from killing him, Cole.
We got
Hey,
it.
don't give him shit. He just
We got
died.
it, Cole.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
hey,
I'm just
next
saying,
time
it's
you
like
hold it together
all
a
the
little
good
bit
in the world
more.
we
Thank
do,
you, Finn.
all
Thank
the good
you.
in the world we do, comes out of one fucking blow.
You know, Tessa, what were you gonna do with this worm, anyways?
I was gonna burrow it around. Can you imagine?
I could.
It would have been fun.
That's it.
It would
I
have
wake
been
up
fun.
and you want to talk about the worm?
I'm sorry.
Or just.
It's not that.
Really?
It's just.
Are you thirsty?
Sorry, Cole.
I had a vision.
Are you okay?
Yeah, what's with your
More than
eyes?
okay.
You had a vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do look a little different.
I got a chance to talk to Radamanthys for a while.
That must have been nice.
It was amazing.
You don't get to talk to him very often.
No? It was pretty cool.
Glad you're back, Cole.
So what do those pale-born eyes see now?
What do you mean?
Your new eyes.
What do you mean?
Oh, Sunday pulls out this little silver mirror.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You got a white streak down here?
You didn't just have a vision, you are a vision.
For real.
What?
These are the same eyes as my father.
You have your father's eyes.
You steal them?
You should probably give those back.
Right.
Nah, it's a hereditary. I mean, it's passed down. Whatever.
Through death?
Have I told
It's
you?
an atavism?
Have I told you much about him?
Nah.
Not so much.
No.
I think we've seen a lot of them.
I've got.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I've seen of him, he's
Very helpful.
he's
Got
not
memes.
from he's not from around here.
No, he's half angel.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Something like that. So he's an Asimur.
So
Glad
am
he's
I.
on our side.
You are too.
Right.
You can barely tell.
He's my dad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really concerned about being orc anymore.
Okay.
Wait, you mean like you don't care about work pride or any of that crap anymore?
Right. Fuck them.
Oh.
Yeah, hey, hold on just a minute now.
No, goblins are alright.
Green lives matter.
Yeah, no, and I'm obviously. But I don't really. I always harbored this feeling like I would go back. I would try and make things right there. They don't deserve it.
No.
You all deserve it.
I mean, what would they do for you anyway?
Yeah, forget them. But you all deserve it.
What about your mom?
She's a
Can you
she's a
walk?
very accomplished fighter. I don't
you
think
walk well?
all of us can take her.
Well, she doesn't want to take over the tribe. Well, just one visit from us, we can kill everybody.
Has she ever reached out to me?
No.
It's not worth it.
So what changed?
He gave me the choice to stay there, fight forever. Awesome. Or basically plow.
You know, what's wrong with a good plowing?
Yeah, no.
Farmer Cole?
Yeah, no, the other kind. But
Wow.
No way. Tell me more about your guy.
Cole, eh?
You come knocking at my door.
No, so I thought either one sounds great, but I'd rather come back.
We're glad to have you wearing this. I mean, I can't. I really feel bad about missing that spell. That was pretty. It came at me so fast and it was so powerful.
We're prepared, right?
Prepared?
For one of us dying.
No. That was the last one I got. So, we lose another person.
What, you mean like right now?
Yeah, I mean, I can't do another one unless we get another 500 gold diamond.
We're standing in a machine that
Let's loot this
mines.
freaking caterpillar.
Listen, I'm not talking about semantics here for a second. First off, what do you want to do now that you're alive?
I think that what we were doing is just.
No. You just died. Literally every time somebody dies, we take 5 minutes, we pull out a bunch of drinks, and we fucking party.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
We literally just killed a fucking worm monster. I smashed a dude with my fist, by the way.
Yoked.
Yeah, fucking killed him and his bug too.
Good job, Finn.
That magic fist?
I sit down.
It's the counts.
Yeah, I know. He totally fisted that guy.
That is really cool. Good job.
It's the worst game of rock, paper, scissors I've ever seen in my
And
life.
thank you for bringing me back.
What else could we do, Cole? We had to. It was.
I know, you probably just did your thing, but he brought me back.
He only did it because I asked.
She's full of it.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, but thank you.
Alright. So, do you have like a higher meaning now that you came back?
Yeah, you all. I live for
Sounds
us.
You know what? That's kind of the same advice I got when I died. There wasn't any like higher call or anything like that. It was just better luck next time.
There's an afterlife. That's a pleasant thought.
It's because you didn't go to the bad place.
Why would I?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
I've barely done any
I hear
killing.
they got sand there that's made out of toenails. It's just terrible.
I heard instead of ice cream, all they got is frozen yogurt.
The worst.
That is the worst.
Alright,
It's like almost good, but it's just a disappointment.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to be blasé about just dying and not having a party or anything like that afterwards, I mean, I run up and hug him. Don't stroke my hair.
Right. Watch the hair. Watch the hair.
You gotta quaff it. You gotta quaff it.
Yeah, you know, it takes a lot of hold, okay?
Especially in this
I pull out like a fish bone to do my hair.
What is that, fop?
Yeah.
So I know it happened all really fast, but are all those Minotaurs dead?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a bloodbath.
Do we want to go back and claim what's ours?
If you want to stop talking about you just dying here, then we should talk about the Tesla in the room. First off, Tesla, what are you gonna do now? Like, you gonna go back and intern for that jerk? Or
Yeah, as soon as I get my ring.
keep working with Hallister and riding up and down on his bucket?
No, I need that ring. As soon as I get that ring from that no good gnome Zox, turn that into True Brian, then full-fledged junior apprentice, 2nd grade. No problems, no questions asked. I'm in, I'm boom, bada bing, done. It's great.
All right.
What a deal.
Tesla, you know that school is like this place. It's literally a meat grinder.
No. I'm not going to that school. I'm going straight to True Brian.
Oh, so like you're leaving the scholarship and going in for an apprenticeship contract?
Are you talking about that no good dumb Dwemer core?
Yeah.
Only mooks fall for that place.
I thought you were a mook.
Nah, look again, honey. Look, I'm a modern Goyle. You gotta get with the times. Everything's now. Faster. Me. Murder.
Can we set up a contract
Like
to
the last part.
consult with you later on?
Consult with me.
Yeah, like for building objects. My friend Grim here doesn't look it half the time, but he's actually a tinkerer. And he
Yeah,
doesn't
well, you
have
know,
any
every-
schemas.
It's great. You mean, I understand. Everybody's got to have a dream.
That's some cold shit there, Tesla.
I like her.
Alright, hey, hold on. We literally just came in here and like helped you, and one of our
Did your
friends
dirty
had to
work.
do it.
Yeah, and look at all of the treasure right here for you to take. I don't
Yeah.
want it. I don't need it. I'm a junior 2nd class apprentice now.
So you
That's
think
like a whole class closer to being a full-fledged apprentice.
Tesla.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Congratulations.
contract guy wasn't her side of the deal just to help us kill the Minotaur?
Yeah, we
right.
if we if you want to find the ring, I guess good luck, because I don't know if it survived. But
Yeah, it's gotta be in here somewhere. I mean, because if it's not, I'm dead.
Do you need help?
No, I'll find it.
There's a lot of Minotaur to go through.
Hey, it's gonna be fun. Like, look, there's gotta be some great stuff in here. I'm gonna go through it. I'll probably make myself some new pair of hooves, and you know what? I've
It's like high-heeled shoes.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Big old Minotaur hooves.
Oh no! Instead of like, it's like platform boots.
Yes.
I'm also working on a new recipe
Gazelle
for
legs.
something called Sovereign Glue. It turns out it's really just melted down Minotaur.
Oh, nice.
that's how they do it.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack the code. Don't rest, because Tesla is on the case.
Nice.
Right.
Nah, go ahead. Take all the metal you want. I don't need it, you big lugs. Except for you. You're little. You're useless. You're kind of short, too.
Okay. All right.
Watching you, little mint.
I'm taller than you.
Hey, is there a place to sleep in this thing?
Hey, somebody important's talking. What?
Is there a place to sleep in this thing?
Yeah, anywhere you want. Where I rest my head is home. See that rock?
Everything around
That's my
you is
pillow.
covered in blood. You want to sleep on blood?
Waiting for the protest here. What's the
In the
argument?
worm intestines.
I mean,
Give it back to less.
where do we want to sleep?
Look, I'm just saying, maybe I'm the only one, but I, for one, love the smell of copper.
The smell of copper.
Yeah. It smells like dirty pennies. I love it.
Well, let's just loot this place and
Yeah.
get going.
I could bring up our hut.
We better hut soon. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we got to hunt, dude.
No. I start casting heals.
What?
Yeah, I'll start healing Cole.
Wait.
First off.
I do have
my
something.
spell slots.
Wait. Save your slots. I pull out a spell scroll of heal that I have.
Do I maintain
Spell
my
heal?
previous
Yeah, why
hit
not?
point?
Oh shit.
Should I
It
say
didn't
it?
drop me to 0. It just hasn't killed me.
I'll do it.
No, you got 1 health point. That's it.
Yeah, you're gonna be back at 1.
Yep. After a res, yeah.
Give me that spell, baby.
Well, I got a spell for you.
You want to cast it? I'm trying to impress the freaking wizard. Fine. Here. No, here. It's fine. Here, you do it. I'm just gonna go
This
bang
is
on something.
literally a poem, Grim.
Whatever.
It's a haiku.
It's fine. You do it.
Is it a love song?
No. Yeah, it says here, Paleborn man, take me to the land, help me understand. Anyway,
I feel better already.
yeah,
How much better?
70 hit points.
Holy moly!
That's a lot better.
So just like that, then, huh? You all's all on your way?
Well, I wanted to
I think we're gonna take a look around
Yeah.
before we go.
talk with you and stuff.
Well, you talk.
All right, well, what do you know about the levels?
Yeah, you know it's getting real late.
What do you got against gnomes? I mean, honestly.
You're short.
You're short.
You're shorter.
Hey,
You should. Then why do you have that against us? We're shorter than you. You should feel better than us.
Look, hey, you know
Fucking
what?
with you, shut up.
hey,
It's like
It's really hard when people don't like you. I view you like a.
personality.
Like
I've always just, you know,
colleague,
my
a peer, an
motto,
equal.
my motto has always been you either you go big or you go home.
Did you see what I picked that thing up with my mind, Tesla?
Yeah, but you're not big.
What have you
so
done?
just-
You put these. They make noises when you hold them too close together, and I take the.
Oh God, no, my ears! The Tesla talkers. You get
What's this?
You get inspiration. Look, hey, you know what? I made all kinds of interesting inventions. Okay, I made the Tesla talkers. I made the Tesla Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah, look what it does. He uses it. Feeds
You
us.
got my Easy Bake Oven? Shh. You son of a- I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna shove that Easy Bake Oven up where it shouldn't be baking.
hey, what is the
It's
skull
very handy.
once you turn to 11?
You don't ever go past 9. Not without wearing a lead vest.
Oh no! Oh no, Harland! I guess we're not going to be seeing any more Arties.
Oh no. Oh
We'll have to give him a greater restoration when we get back.
Yeah.
God, that's really fucked that
He'll be a
can cancel
nightlight.
like that.
You're not gonna greater restore those cheap like cherries. It's not gonna happen.
Hey, how about I make us all dinner right now? I mean, give me an hour and I can make you something.
As long as you don't put it on a
You know how to
level.
make burgers?
Yeah.
Oh right.
Oh, but it's cannibalism.
Nah, you only use the top half.
I've got real hamburger, like from cows.
That's weird.
No.
You just take that with you into caves and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're weird.
It's got a shelf life. We've been literally in here for.
Look, I know, I understand I might be a goblin, but even I got standards.
You've never had
So do we.
hamburger?
You know, I don't carry around raw meat with me into the dungeon and wait weeks to eat it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get food poisoning.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with this guy?
It's
well
been
deserved.
one day.
One day.
Yeah, we did just
As long
get
as you
here.
cook it over 155 degrees, it'll be safe.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of? Okay, listen.
You know
Let me
what?
show you what a meatloaf.
Long story short,
Meatloaf.
you're short, you're useless to me. I like the big guys. They know how to handle it, how to swing it, right? Okay. Size matters. Throwing it out there. That's it. End of story. As for the levels further down, what do you want to know?
What?
Hey, which one's got the Lich's Tower?
The what?
The Lich's Tower?
What, y'all want to die?
No, I want to figure out what it is. You see, we were down here in the first, time ever, right? The only time we've ever come down here, the reason we did was to take out the A-team, apparently. And they're all dead now because they tried to take out that lich.
The Ahu?
The A-team.
Yeah, a bunch of Ahus, okay.
Yeah, a bunch of Ahus. So, they came down here trying to figure out what's wrong with something upstairs, right? And basically, they touched a sword, and now they're all cursed.
Yeah, I ain't touching that with a 25-foot pole.
No, can you tell me anything about it?
Look, you want to know about that? There's a couple of crazy liches down here. I'm going to tell you that thing first off. Not too far away from here. In fact, one level down, one of those liches is an apprentice to Hallister. Look, let's see you get that through your thick skulls for just a second here. Hallister has a lich as an apprentice. Don't get on his bad side. I mean, don't do something stupid like throw sand in his face or something. I don't know.
Is there a TV that keeps showing people that?
Blooper reel.
Crystal ball.
Just like, pocket sand.
It's wanted posters of you.
Yes. This picture of like the eyeball, like just as I'm throwing sand, first person view.
Beware.
Strangely, though, the nose is drawn all wrong.
Right. Yeah, it's a mirrored image, so it's just like really fat, like I've been pushed up across the face.
The sand distorted it.
That's good.
But one of those crazy liches, I don't know which one he's talking about, but there's one. She's got a laboratory just right downstairs. She does some terrible things. I mean, I like machines and things that go boom, but I mean, what she's doing down there, it's unnatural. She's taking things like trolls and pumping their blood through dwarves and then sewing them and stitching them together with like scorpions and weird
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I like to put things together with nuts and bolts and all that, but I mean, don't go full Frankenstein, right?
Think she can make me taller?
Yeah, she probably could. If you don't mind walking on your tailbone or some weird stuff.
Hey, you know what? Talking about all these like platform shoes with Minotaur legs.
Just saying, the other day I walked through there and I saw her pull the ribs out of a guy and turn him into a crawler.
Wow.
Like through the ribs. It was weird.
Oh,
Yeah. Turned him inside out. Has no arms, no legs. Walks around on his ribs.
Wow.
Weird, creepy stuff.
oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. He's just like that. I mean, he's not even dead. He's not undead. The guy's actually still alive.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's not necromancy. I don't know what she's doing, but it is some messed up stuff, I'm telling you.
Like blood magic.
No.
So why don't you find that ring and eat her up with this machine?
Yeah, why can't we just use the worm?
And try to kill one of Hallister's apprentices?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm trying to be an apprentice of the apprentice. What are you, anyways? You look different. You did something with your hair?
I did.
Oh.
You like the little
Oh, it
snake
looks
braids?
good. I like it. Who do you see? Girl, tell me everything. Oh, right. No, the dungeon.
Yeah. So,
Right.
okay.
Right,
That's
no.
what we need to do, right? Like, we gotta go and kill these guys, apparently.
I don't know how far down you want to go, but there's a couple of stuff down there.
Do you know where there's death knights? Death knights, apparently?
That's a made-up word.
They're like fucking undead. Sorry. They're undead guys who are really big and they wear armor.
A Draco Lich.
You ought to know you like big.
Ooh. Yeah. You know what? They're pretty far down there. Von Rockdoom.
Von Rockdoom.
It's 18th level down. Some bad stuff down there. That's when you start getting to the really, really weird stuff around here.
Wait.
I mean, Tor Brian brought me around a little bit. I got a little bit of a first-hand tour, if you will, but I mean, everything after the sea deeps is when it starts to get really, really weird. I mean, the sea deeps, don't get me started on that place. You do not want to go to the sea deeps.
What level is that?
17.
Why don't you just tell us what all the levels are past here?
You want to know? Alright, so you're going to go out that way. You're going to take a left at the giant iron worm tracks, okay? And once you get there, you're going to move down to Arcturia Doom. Arcturia Doom is where Arcturia does all of her flesh crafting. Right? After you move past that, you're going to move on down to what's been nicknamed as the obstacle course. Not much of an obstacle course anymore. Now, they got this weird thing that follows you around and just mocks you for everything that you do. It's terrible.
Wait. Even if you're just like passively going down there?
Oh, yeah, no.
That's funny.
So like every time you go down there, it mocks you? It's just like, hey, how's it going, shorty?
No, that's why I avoid it. Believe me, big guy, you're going to be a target. After you move past that, you're at the Crystal Labyrinth, which isn't really that bad of a place. It's kind of bright and shiny. I like it. But it's got this really weird thing going on. Turns out that they got this portal there that leads to, like, something that they call outside space.
What?
Yeah, outside space. Yeah, there's some place there called Star Dock. A bunch of flying machines travel among the stars. Can you believe it? I didn't even know such a thing existed.
Yeah.
That sounds made up.
That sounds bad.
Anyways, I've been studying it though. Turns out they're real. I asked Tobre. He gave me a
Just
book about it.
eyeballing Grim.
I'm pretty sure I got everything I need all set together. I mean, what if after I scrap this hunk of junk, I could totally fix one of those things now.
A book, you say?
No, I'm gonna be able to fix a ship, not the book, you moron.
No, I thought you said you had a book.
No, yeah, I got a book.
You got it like on you?
No. Who brings
Insight.
books into battle?
Can I make an insight check?
I know a couple.
Go ahead.
Does she have it on her?
That's a 13.
+9.
She's honest. Doesn't have it on her. Yeah, who brings books into battle? What are you gonna do? Read them a bedtime story? Hope they fall asleep?
Well, where's your lab?
It was Trobrand's. Right. After the Crystal Labyrinth, that's when stuff starts to get really weird. The Crystal Labyrinth, you got the Sea Deeps. Honestly, I don't really know why they call it the Sea Deeps. They got some weird little flying spaghetti monsters and stuff around there. They kind of fly around and mess with you, right? But the thing that they're not the scary thing down there. They got Hallis has got this problem. Hasn't even really been able to fix it himself. You guys ever hear of something called an illithid?
Yeah, we've heard that name bandied about once or twice.
Yeah, well, it turns out that there's an infestation down there. I guess they're doing some kind of weird, sciencey, magical, paranormal things down there that are messing around with brains. I guess they've abducted some people and they linked them all together. Right? Bunch of brains in a jar, working as a machine. Something crazy.
Wow.
Anyways, with all that stuff put together, they're using it to build some kind of weird world that's not real but only exists in your mind. I don't know.
Oh
It doesn't
my
make sense
God.
to me. But they're using that and they're actually taking the consciousness of the people of the city up above, planning this massive invasion. But first they have to create this simulation to learn all the dreams of the people.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Yeah.
How'd you figure all this out, Tesla?
Well, I asked O'Brien.
She's asked.
Oh, okay.
Just asked.
Alright. I mean, I guess that's the benefits of having a master such as Tobre.
Right. You know what? After that, you know.
Yeah, just keep sticking up now, Grim.
Vinrockdom. Turns out there was this crazy noble from Waterdeep or something. Went off his rocker. His whole family started worshiping the Far Realm. I don't know much about the Far Realm, but I guess it tainted them, right? So they all became these crazy legions of undead people wearing armor, like you said, riding around on dragons made out of shadow and bone. Started their own household down there. They serve Hallister, and they're plotting some revenge against Waterdeep. I don't know what's going on. None of my business.
Wait.
What are they doing to plot against revenge?
Hollister's never said
Hollister.
anything about revenge.
No, not Hallister.
No, this house.
This family.
Oh, okay. I thought they were working with Hollister.
No,
it in the
Hallister's
family?
got this other idea. You see, he's got these people, these fire giants somewhere around here messing around. They're building him a giant mech robot of himself. He plans on taking on those walking statues.
God.
I don't know why. Other than the fact that it sounds totally awesome. I don't know why you do that.
Yeah.
But anyways, those fire giants are totally piecing it together. I've seen it myself. The thing's a work of modern engineering.
Yeah, sure they are. Okay.
Right? Well, let's see. Level 19, you got the Caverns of Ooze. Not a lot to see there except for that giant spelljammer. and that crazy illithid.
Wait, Tesla, you mentioned the Crystal Labyrinth. That's on level 15.
Yeah, then you got the sea deep. The Crystal Labyrinth is on 16. You got the obstacle course on 15.
Ah, okay. What's on 13? I thought that was Arcturia.
No, 13 is where we are. We're on the graveyard.
14 is Arcturia.
14 is Arcturia Doom. Then you got the obstacle course. Then you got the sea deeps. Then you got Vanrock Doom. Then you got the Caverns of Ooze. That's what that Spelljammer is, and that crazy pirate fellow.
Did you guys already
There's
ask
a
about
crazy
the
pirate.
Yeah.
obstacles?
Yeah, there's a pirate. I don't know, he's got one of those Spelljammer ships that flies among the stars.
Yeah.
Anyways, the thing's not working.
Yeah, but you said he was a pirate? How's he living with all the ooze?
Right? That's what I wanted to know. I didn't get many answers, though. Other than he's just a pirate and his ship is in there. I don't know how you get his ship all the way inside of a cave, but there it is.
What race is he?
It's one of those illithid.
So he just lives in the goo?
No, he lives on the ship.
Oh my gosh. Alright,
Look, Hallister does some funny things. I don't know why he wants a ship in there, but there it is.
should we just like talk to him directly and be like, yo, Hallister, what up?
I suppose you could. Anyways,
Why is there a whole level for obstacle courses?
I don't know.
I love obstacle courses.
well, you're gonna love it then. Except for the fact that
There's
that
no
stupid floating eye just constantly brings you down. I tell you, I was nearby at one time. I didn't go through it, but man, he wrecked my self-esteem for a week.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, after that, you got that runestone cavern.
Okay.
There's another lich living there. Lives inside of a giant stalagmite. But nobody can touch him. He's got this weird barrier around him. At least last time I looked.
Oh, that's what they needed the sword for.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to use the sword to break the barrier.
Man, after that, though.
Then what does that have to do with the liches? Like, the ones living inside the house, guys? Family?
No, that's Vanrock Doom. They're not liches.
They're undead, right?
They're undead.
Because they've seen inside of the far realm.
Yeah.
Dead, they ride on shadow dragons.
Yep.
Yeah, the dragon that we saw them fighting, right? The
Yeah.
type we saw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then this all has to connect somehow because we were sent down here to find those guys because they were sent down here to figure out why those guys had a beef with Waterdeep.
They have some beef with Waterdeep, and they must be working with this lich in order to help accomplish it.
Well, then we can tell the Blackstaff that right now. Also, by the way, I really want to see a cool robot fight, but I don't think it's going to ever happen.
Right. I mean, it'd be super cool, right? A Rock'em Sock'em Hallister.
Oh my god, yeah. And I could totally see him winning because that Vajra chick, right? She does not pull a lot of weight.
Oh, man. Let me tell you right now, I met Hallister once or twice, but then that guy, he's got a lot of weight.
It's probably those robes.
And he hates sand for some reason.
I don't like sand. Of course. Gets everywhere.
You met him!
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Twice.
We,
Keep hitting with sand.
something's off at Dwemercore, but I guess that's a mystery for another day.
Oh, yeah. No, that place, that's a trap.
Yeah, that part of it's obvious, but
Yeah.
something else is going on there.
What's with all the demons
What demons?
inside of Dwemercore?
There's no demons in Dwemercore.
Yeah, there are.
No.
Yeah.
Well, there are now.
Those are Yugoloths.
What's the difference between that and also a succubus is out there?
Oh, well, what's the difference between a demon and a devil?
There's a succubus there. I know I saw.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know about you, but I think that Hallister has his vices like anybody else.
That's not the real Hallister.
Oh, no, that? No, it's not.
Who is he?
It's one of those Yugoloths.
All right. Hey,
Deep.
before we go anywhere else, do you know Gavin?
Who?
Gavin?
Nah.
The drow?
Who?
Fref?
What?
Yeah, it's a male drow named Graven.
Ah. The knife-eared fellow.
He's supposed to be like one of Alistair's apprentices.
Yeah. No, I met him.
Greven.
Look, I'm apprenticed out to Trobrian. I think only a fool would ever apprentice out to Hallister. I don't think he has any interest in really having an apprentice. I think he just uses them as his own personal experimentation. Now, if I could just get inside Trobrian's head, I could figure out how he keeps putting inside his mind, inside of those metal iron golems he's making. Then I'd be big and I'd really crush some stuff.
Wait, so you're saying he's a real person somewhere?
Yeah, funny thing, he keeps his body preserved magically. Every time one of those iron golem dies, his soul goes back to his body. He stands up, activates another one, and lies his body back down. Who knows how long he's been alive? Thousands of years, I think.
Wow. Wow.
So long as his soul is inside one of those iron golems, his body doesn't age.
So it's like a phylactery?
Nah, his body keeps housing the soul. I mean, it's kind of like a reverse phylactery if you think about it.
I've been working on a spell.
Is it more like
That's nice.
an undead?
Nah, he's not dead.
No respect.
I know.
That's nice, hon.
That's
He's
nice.
just soaking it in.
So he's kind of
It's
using
called
him
Magic
like,
Jar.
She's just
That's-
learning to keep her mouth shut around.
A
Tessa.
jaw? Yeah, that would be a gnome thing. I invented something else. It's called a magic
You
can.
just threw a jar at him.
It was of gnomish design.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I throw them, because they're not good for anything else.
Good enough to use.
This one says Brambleberry Jam.
Good enough to throw.
Okay. You know what? I've got a jar for you. Cole, where's the one we hid in the bag? And I go off and start rummaging around in the bag of holding.
Muttering.
No.
Yeah.
This.
Like, no.
No. No. Wait.
Yeah.
That's my salt.
Yeah, well, Des, you got it. That's what you got ahead of you.
All right.
Or below you.
We owe you a lot.
Or behind you if you turn around.
No.
I look up from rummaging in the bag. What? We owe her what?
Yeah, information is valuable, man. Like, we could all die without knowing any of this. Literally. The next floor we're going on to has a lady who, like, turns people into monsters.
Oh, yeah. You should have seen what she did to this poor Dua
You see
guy.
me lately?
So wait. Are there any gates on this level?
You on my monster level someday are probably like a 5 at most. It's like a little
see about
special,
that.
exotic, but like not, hag crazy.
Well, I haven't been able to really track down too many of them gates. I got a couple of them. I suppose I could leave you to one of them. Where's it you want to go?
Well, I'd rather avoid the flesh stitcher.
Right.
No, yeah, that sounds great. Let's just deliver you right into those shadowed dead dragons.
That's not what's on level 14. Is it? Or 15?
She says
I mean.
it jumps right to
It's
18
the
right there.
obstacle course.
I don't know, that crystal level sounded cool, but I kind of want to go to the obstacle course, honestly. That sounded kind of fun.
Can you get us to the crystal
The
labyrinth?
Crystal Labyrinth has a portal.
Yeah, the darkness is expanse.
So I think I could probably get you guys as close as I can. If you want to go to the Crystal Labyrinth, you're going to go ahead and you're going to have to work your way backwards. But I could definitely get you guys to the obstacle course.
I don't want nothing to do with that lich, Finn.
What?
The one below us.
Well, you know what? We got our orders. We just figured out what we're supposed to do. Let's talk to the black staff and figure out what our orders are from here on.
Alright, we gotta talk to the drop priestess anyway, because technically we took care of our Minotaur
Yeah,
problem.
we need 8 hours of sleep so that I can get my beauty rest. I mean, look at these bags.
Yeah, that is true. You're looking pretty haggard, Finn.
I know, it took me an hour to do all those cool, intricate dwarven marks all over Cole's body right now.
Damn.
They are pretty cool. You
It
did a good
almost, it
job.
almost looks like chainmail.
Yeah, we need to take a rest.
I don't believe the time of day is appropriate for you guys to take a long rest.
How's that possible?
From the time that you got in here and moved right on to,
May I interject? We had 4
Um,
encounters.
correct, but how much time it took. But I am remembering now that you guys met Jarlaxo at what time of day?
It was like night.
It's true. It was at night.
Jarlaxo at night. We ported into House Breath.
We literally went through a whole day show. Grim turned into a werewolf.
Yeah, the moon was out.
Yeah.
So
Like,
Yeah, that was fun. Okay. I am remembering now that when you spoke to Jarlaxo, it was night, which means you may benefit from a long rest.
do I need to bring up the hut?
inside of here. Yeah, let's do it. Do you guys
Fit in here.
You guys need some private time?
What?
Yeah, do you need some like private time?
Oh, I'm gonna go set up the hut.
What?
Yeah, do you want some like?
I can't hear you. What?
You want some alone time with Tesla?
Tesla.
No. She's awesome, but I don't think she's my type.
Wow. Sorry, Tesla.
From outside as I'm casting the spell. Bet that hurts.
Yeah, right? It's just another one in a long line of failed experiments.
Experiment.
You know what that feels like, don't you?
Oh.
What? Is she talking? I like mess up the spell. Damn it! Damn it! It takes an hour to do this. 10 minutes. I start over.
What was the word?
Yeah.
In the middle of your runes, it's just like, oh, Sean died that. What? And like, oh! I wrote what I was thinking again.
Exactly.
You're the failure. All right.
Okay, well, long rest.
Yeah, man. Can we we'll loot all that stuff before we do it?
Yes.
Loot all that stuff. Yeah, okay.
Wants
Yeah,
to
I'm
loot.
down in -3 for everything.
Wants to loot.
You find chunks of silver. There are 3 chunks of silver. Collectively, they're all worth 250 gold pieces. You find 5 chunks of jade worth 200.
Yeah. You're the banker.
Like, you guys could just write down the gold amount if you
Yeah,
want.
what was gold?
Because you guys always just cash it in, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
250 gold for chunks of brass. 250 gold for 6 chunks of jade. 250 gold for a large piece of copper. There is 250 gold for 2 small chunks of alabaster. There is 250 gold for several very clear bloodstones.
Cool.
250 gold for a large chunk of gold. There is 5,000 gold worth of gold dust and other pieces, chunks and things like that.
Wow.
There is 1 black opal, translucent dark green with black modeling and golden flecks. It is worth 1,000 gold. There is a blue sapphire worth 1,000 gold. Sorry, there are 2 blue sapphires. There is a chrysoberyl. It is worth 1,000 gold. No, 2 of them worth 1,000 gold collectively.
Oh, collectively. So
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Dang, stacking
Add
it
all
up.
of them.
Yeah.
Alright. So I have
There are
3 things worth
3
1,000.
fire opals collectively worth 1,000 gold. 1 regular opal at 1,000 gold. Damn, you guys are getting a lot of gold here from these gems. 2 star rubies, collectively 1,000 gold. 1 diamond, 1 yellow diamond at 1,000 gold.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
As well as there is the machinery, which is dripping with oil, and Grim, as you are walking around helping, you actually are able to identify it with your passive investigation. You recognize... What is your passive investigation? Let me double check to make sure I have a good number. Otherwise, I'm going to delete this and you don't get anything from it. I'll say it never existed.
That would suck.
My
Great.
passive investigation, which is just what, 10 plus my bonus?
Yeah.
19.
Wow.
Okay, good. That's what I thought. And because you're an alchemist, I was giving you a bonus.
Okay.
Oil of sharpness is actually lubricating all of the gears. There is enough here
Wow.
for you to put... If you have empty bottles, you can fill 3 empty bottles to get oil of sharpness.
Good thing Cole drank those health potions.
Yeah.
Did he say he kept the bottles? I'm not that much of a jerk. I'll let you keep the bottles.
How many potions did you?
But honestly, it does need to be written on your character
I love that.
sheet.
Just like another.
It very much could be. You're in the middle of combat. That's what I would do. I don't need that.
Toss it. Yeah.
Yeah, just like
No, 3.
now you got like.
I know. I was asking him how many potions he drank. He drank 2. So I'll crack a potion of healing and drink one right now because I need 2 anyways.
Can you do that? Just like put them in your fingers, pop them all, drink them, and then smash them so they got like a
Nice.
mitt of broken bottles.
Depending on the circumstances, I would say yes or no.
Okay, I just drank a potion and got 10 hit points.
Yeah, it's gonna be real useful with your long rest.
It is what it is.
I guess we all succumb to cannibalism and eat these minotaurs.
Oil of sharpness basically makes
It's not cannibalism.
They're humanoids. That's like
bison.
saying that like
It's bison.
it's like saying eating Bigfoot in monkeys is okay.
Which I said
I'm okay with it.
last week, and you guys are like, no. It's probably not okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not going out in the forest and just like, hey guys, there's Bigfoot out here. Nah, I'm hungry.
If there's a monkey sitting there and I'm gonna starve to death, I'm eating the monkey. I don't care.
Okay, we all know not to go camping on Sunday Punty.
That monkey's like, oh, I'm
eat the
eating
monkey.
you. Yeah.
It's like I haven't eaten since breakfast.
Before that monkey
looks
eats me,
over
oh,
at
yeah.
Finn, looks over at Grim.
Hold on a second.
Licks my ear.
I'm not leaving you alone with that monkey, okay? Like, I know you're gonna eat that
Look at the
monkey.
cat.
I'll walk away 5 seconds, okay?
Was that all?
Stare at the cat.
That's quite a bit.
Come back and
It
it's
was
just
quite a
like
bit. I
unhinged
did
jaw.
not know it was going to give you that much. That was random loot. Congratulations.
Yeah. We like it.
15,000 gold.
Damn it. Wow. Why do I give you money?
Okay, well.
That's when you guys go and start buying legendary items.
Again.
No, we gotta hide it in the other stuff, like copper. We gotta put it into like silver.
Yeah, there was one barrel of like jam, and you guys are like, that's worthless, and you leave it behind, but like when you're gone, it tips over, and all these rubies are hidden in the jam.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Dirty jam.
It's like, who eats jam in a mechanical worm? That's stupid.
That's
Who
dope.
carries
Whatever.
raw meat?
Yeah, no. It says preserves
Carries
instead of
jam.
jam.
Yeah,
We're
right.
like, oh, preserves? No.
Wax on the top.
It's molasses?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of hamburger on the top. It's like, it's ruined.
Yeah.
Ruined!
It's like, it's cannibalism. You can't touch it.
Hair in there.
How is it
I'm
cannibalism?
cooking it for
Also, just
for
for
Tesla, so
FYI, Minotaur are considered monstrosities.
okay, I guess. I mean, my mom fought with a Minotaur. I guess that doesn't count.
No idea what
That's just domestic violence, Finn.
Like, your mom, like,
No, she fought
out a
outside. No, my mom. My mom.
I knew she was badass, but I.
Listen, when she delved into the tomb now. Is that the right one?
Story time.
When she. Alright, yeah. Alright, fuck. Gather around.
I want to
The
get.
camera.
Gather around the Tesla oven, guys.
Yeah.
Pull up a chair.
Tesla oven.
I saddle up.
The Tesla oven's in the corner. She's in there shoving meat into it, and it's like emitting this weird green.
Oh yeah, it's like a
glow.
cake size like pan. So she pulls out my cake pan, sticks a bunch of hamburger inside of it, flips it over.
I'm gonna call this loaf meat.
Yeah, nice.
Delicious.
I'm like,
Why did you
back up
put the
against
eyeballs
wall
on the
and
top?
marking my height with chalk.
It's a garnish. I'm gonna cook them a little bit and take them out and bring them back, and I'm gonna use them in an eye and raspberry sorbet.
As it's going through, there's a tongue sticking out from in between the 2 layers of the cake.
Also, Finn, you are now able to allow that to be in your recipe
Oh
list.
God.
Tesla teaches you how to make an eye and raspberry sorbet and
yummy.
cow tongue loaf meat.
It's the only food that tastes you back.
Yeah, it's yummy.
Delicacy. Yeah, that tastes you back. That's great.
Okay. You wanted recipes?
Sunday's new taste buds.
Yeah.
Sunday's new taste buds appreciates.
I actually have to try it, like Anthony Bourdain, you know.
Well, you gotta eat the whole thing, man.
Start with the eyes.
Oh, it's staring back at me.
What was your friend's name from the Goblin Bazaar thing?
Which one?
This girl.
Yeah.
rat tail.
Rat tail.
All right. Anyway, so
Yeah, what a
come back
mood.
up here to story time here.
They had babies.
Yeah, my mom, she went inside of the Tomb of the Nine Gods. She fought a Serac, the Lich. And alongside her was one of the companions, one of the mighty six of them, was Minotaur. He died valiantly in lava, I believe.
What a tragic ending. All right.
And wow.
I'm sorry, I just
Minotaur
had to laugh
story.
at the fact that it's like his head.
I think the craziest part was one of them fell in the lava, and then a giant python went in there and pulled him back out with its head on fire. Craziest thing.
You believe everything that your mom told you about those times?
Well, yeah, I literally walked out of there with her.
Yeah, that's right, you did.
Anyway,
Sometimes I forget about that.
rest now, lay your weary heads, as I cast my summer rest.
Yay!
Sunday beat you to it. Tuesday.
Rest.
Remind
Sun
me,
rest.
we get to use an extra die.
You don't need to. We're doing a long rest.
Oh yeah.
Basically, the Final Fantasy music plays. We take a sleep.
How about you give me a
Elevator music.
man for cooking your food? Performance, intelligence. What kind of check should that be? You and Tesla are working together on new recipes, right?
Why don't you open up the book for Xanathar's Guide to Everything and see if I accomplish my cooking recipe?
Nature
Hey, yeah.
medicine.
That's the book from Wizards of the Coast. Out for a while now. Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
The best book.
Performance.
Yeah, we saw him, and he
It
almost killed
seriously
us.
is one of the most useful books
Yes.
that they have
For
put out.
both DMs and players alike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't see that not being +1.
They fixed the Ranger class
Yeah.
in that book.
Made it playable.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, fun to play.
If you're playing AL,
Still
+1,
awesome.
guys,
Yeah,
it's
still
always got to be that book. Sorry, races just don't matter that much.
Yeah. It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, no bugbears for you. Otherwise, you're losing out on a bunch of spells.
Yeah, the spells, man.
Speaking of bugbear, there's a mini one down there.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, Burgle.
Owl
You can have
bear.
as much of the hamburger as you want.
Owl bear.
Regal. You did good out there.
Give me a straight D20 roll and add your proficiency.
Plus 4.
Oh, that is +4. 11. So 15.
With a 15, I will allow you to create a meal that is so heartening and delicious that you and Tesla have invented and exchanged cultural recipes that everybody gains 1 hit die roll of temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
I think that's a pretty good deal right there.
I like it.
Like,
Oh, who's that? Who got 2?
That was me.
I was like, I can't eat this, guys.
Yeah.
Got a 1.
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, this is.
It's like you have 3 eyes on yours.
Yeah, exactly.
You get yours with 3 eyeballs on top, and it looks like an aboth. It's like,
I win. I rolled a 1.
It's like you don't even know me now.
A 2, and a 1.
Yeah, literally, I'm just like, I don't know if I can handle this. Like, it's real rough.
Cool did alright. Cool felt great.
goblin cuisine is not necessarily to your liking.
I got the bubble
Where did you
gut
get
from
the
it.
slugs?
What
Very,
slugs?
very gassy.
And so,
Oh no!
and so you all rest.
Kind of now after eating that. Not so comfortably.
And you awaken.
Gonna take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Good timing.
We'll be back.
We'll be back, everybody.
We'll come back. We'll check it. Take a look at our chat. Answer questions. Whatever.
We'll make this a quick 5.
Yeah, 5. something
Yeah,
like
we'll
that.
say 5. That means it'll be 10.
Yeah.
Because if I say 10, it'll be 15.
Get
so
your drinks.
5 minutes.
Get your popcorn. Bring us popcorn.
Bring us some popcorn.
It's going. We're live. We're live now. Oh,
I promise the Feliz Navidad will stop.
The pain. The pain.
oh my God! Why, gods? Why?
I'm good with you. Broke the DM, dude.
Yeah.
Broke the DM with police.
Yeah.
Remember that. Next time we have to fight a Sarah.
Loud
His
and
one
proud.
true weakness. I'll just quietly hum it low over here.
No, my weakness is Feliz.
Yeah.
Do you know who Feliz
fire?
is? Feliz?
I know.
The black cat named Feliz.
No, Feliz. Navi's dad.
Hey,
Right?
listen.
No more of that.
Yeah.
Without ball.
Get a headache.
Seriously, it's in my head.
A little bit of blood.
Oh my God, why?
What's this? What's this?
You killed the
Magic in the
DM.
air.
Yes, good. More Halloween
Back to
music.
Halloween.
There you go. Back to Halloween music.
Oh, the Pumpkin King.
Come, little children of
The Pumpkin King.
Hello.
Jingle bells.
No.
I don't know. Anyways, we're back.
Hey guys.
We're back. My players have been urging me to prepare a little bit more by singing Christmas music.
Just pushing along.
I don't think I killed your character enough times.
Nope, just the one.
You know, I always joke about that, but I hope you all know that I wouldn't kill your character out of spite. It's always either because you did something dumb, or that's how the dice rolled, or it's for a plot point.
Or you jump over a hole.
I need to reiterate, sometimes characters die because that's how the dice roll, because
Sometimes
there
it
needs to be that risk.
Never say I made it.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
Anyways,
look inside.
Yes.
no, I mean,
Put your
like,
hand in.
we're gonna
Possibly be a.
we're seriously jumping back into the game, but I mean, like, for the viewers and everything, I feel like that is definitely an important thing to say, because sometimes when people are at home watching something like a show, you're like, oh, the hero's gonna make it out of this, and then they pull a George R.R. Martin and Ned Stark's head is off, because sometimes that's how the dice land. And in our game, I've killed a couple of you because that's how it rolled.
Yeah.
That's why you
I've been
always
there.
keep tissue
Yeah,
by
that,
the
that
computer screen.
disintegration spell was gnarly.
That was how it rolled.
It was gnarly.
Yeah,
That was-
I know. I know. And it just happened to have 46 hit points too, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, really?
I watched that
I just needed
episode.
1 hit points.
I watched that episode. You can tell that's how the dice rolled because of how much I'm like, really?
Like what?
And I'm like looking back and forth.
You're like, oh,
Yeah,
let
you're
me
like,
check this.
sure.
Let
I
me check.
killed a character with the dice.
Yeah, right.
Quick sidebar: who did the undead beholders kill in Tomb of Annihilation when we saw them in the jungle? They're undead beholders.
I don't think the
It
viewer.
wasn't. It wasn't.
I wasn't there.
Insidious.
I don't
So
know.
Damon.
I
wasn't
don't think
there
they're
yet.
watching tonight.
He was a
but
caster.
It was. He played in another game of mine. His character was named Saren, not Saren Sinfire, because that is a different viewer. Lord Damon.
It was. It was.
Damon.
He went down that game. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Damon.
I disintegrated him on the goddamn spot.
Yeah, that was gnarly too. That's a horrible spell.
I love that spell.
Made him come back as a
Sorry. Anyway, sidebar.
Oh, he didn't come back at all.
That's the man that gave
Anyways,
us
our
500
game-
bits last week.
Our game is back. Here we are, Chronicles of the Coast. Our short rest is over. You saw a little bit of the madness that goes on in between clips because our table talk spilled over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grim
We do that.
is up early after his rest, sitting, meditating in what he calls the probability trance, trying to see what the future holds in
Ladies.
store.
Come in for the probability chance.
Nice.
16, 8,
You get 3.
and a 4.
You get 3 dice.
I like it. A high, medium, and a low.
Sweet.
I like it.
That's awesome.
Cole tries to get up early and start his morning routine of push-ups and jogging and all that, but he is not feeling good. He's still trying to shake off the resurrection sickness.
A little hungover.
Tired.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea that we didn't drink last night.
Yeah, totally. And I kicked back some of the cooking sherry back in the bag.
Man, that was a rough night, you guys. I feel like we barely had time to digest anything that happened, but I know we gotta get going and moving on. What is it? What is it that we really need to do? You want to contact Vajra?
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Do you guys know what we'll ask her? Because it's only like, I only get 25 words.
Well, she needs to know that we're starting to piece this puzzle together. The House Von Rockdoom has some grudge against Waterdeep.
God, you know, I'm gonna guess right now her response is gonna be like, cool, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So then what are we even wasting our time for? Let's just get going.
Yeah, we're wasting a spell at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, we really don't have anything to go on now that I think about it, because, what am I gonna say? There's this family down here that has a grudge against Waterdeep. Oh yeah, aka also Hallister.
Well, maybe she can learn.
I'm pretty sure she probably knows that like Hallister hates them.
She may be able to learn something about the family from up there.
Yeah, we don't have a name, remember?
Von Rockdoom.
Von Rockdoom.
Yeah.
Well, is it information we need because we're gonna attack them?
Maybe. A weakness?
I mean, one mission at a time, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, well we gotta get there anyway, so where do you want to go after we talk to the drow? I kind of like the obstacle course. Sounds like fun.
I don't really see how it helps our mission.
It doesn't, but...
Is there like a goal? Maybe the drow priestess knows like the goal or the prize. Maybe it's worth it.
Oh, like the obstacle course?
There's gotta be a reason to run it.
No,
There's always a reason.
Well, it's a levels. Like, you gotta keep going down, and to beat the maze, you have to complete the maze, which means you have to go through each one of the rooms to go down. So sooner or later, if you want to go down and not take a portal, you have to walk through the obstacle course.
I think you misunderstood, Mike.
Isn't this a job for the High Lords of Waterdeep
To tell us what to
and
do.
not us?
What?
We're supposed to
We
go
just-
kill the A-team,
We've just been informed of all of this
right?
Basically.
I don't think we're ready.
superior creatures down here that want to overthrow Waterdeep.
I think you and Cole are saying the same thing. You know, we can't do this at our current state. We need...
I mean, if we are going to do this, why are we cleaning up everybody's backyards and not getting anything for it? We've all died except for you.
We're getting stronger.
We are
Every
getting
day.
stronger. You're right, but
Yeah, go through a meat grinder.
Right.
That's why we didn't bring Fallout.
I'm not having a
can all
fun
just
time
die
turning
back
into
there.
different things.
Yeah, you've been through a lot,
You
Sunday.
know,
Didn't you say you accepted
I'm
that
all
gift?
down. I'm down for it, but come on, I think we need some help. I think this is a job for the High Lords of Waterdeep. Honestly, this is way above our A grade.
So you think we should send her a message?
Yeah, you're right. You're probably not capable of it. They should probably send professionals.
Oh my goodness.
No, man. You know why
Who
they
brought
don't
this?
send? You know why they don't send professionals?
Comedians.
Because if they all died, then they wouldn't have any way to bring them back.
I mean, they
Like, they don't care if we die. Honestly, like
they did send professionals. Look what happened to them.
the A team.
Yeah, the A-team.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they kind of were professionals. One of them was
So
actually-
what are you saying? That this is your chance to be a hero or something?
Let's not throw that word around.
Right, that would be stupid. Only the people who call themselves heroes, those are the ones who end up dead. Probably like your silly IE team, right?
Radamanthus says we need to gain more strength.
Okay.
That's what we do. Every day, we gain more strength.
Okay, so we keep.
We are
taking-
not on the same level as those A-team down there.
Hey, man, it's
I
profitable.
can't stop thinking about that poor soul crawling around down there, still alive, nothing but spine.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah,
wanna
dude,
kill it?
that's crazy.
I want to put it out of its
Holy
misery.
crap.
I want to kill it too.
It's not right.
It's the next
you
level
get
down.
full-
You want to go fight that lich?
No.
No,
spill
I
the
mean,
cup.
Fala just told it. No,
The abominations,
sorry.
man. The abominations.
We might
Sorry.
be able to do some good down there,
I'm
though.
having like flashbacks.
Good
Tesla
for what?
told
What
us
are we getting out of
it's
it?
dangerous.
Good for what?
Strength.
Look, I'm gonna go where you
Experience.
go because we're family. But is this our fight? Is this
Yeah.
our fight? Is this? We could be part of the fight,
Yeah, you can be
Well,
part of
let's-
the fight.
but let's get. Let's get some other people behind us.
Yeah,
if
like
this is gonna
Tesla,
be our fight.
we-
People are coming
as we
to
stand right now,
destroy
we can take that
Waterdeep. That's
witch.
my home, regardless of how I feel and what I look like. That
Wait,
is
you-
my home, not your guys' home, but my home.
Are you talking? No.
All right,
You're-
sister.
Hold
Get
on.
it?
You're talking
I want
crazy.
some help,
This
man.
is not just your home. Like, I don't have anywhere else to go. This is,
Ooh, girl, he's talking mad shit about you again. You need to stab him in the face. No, I don't like what he's saying with that tone of voice.
I know what you mean.
No, we're gonna go down there, girl, and we're gonna wreck some shit.
It's okay.
No, right? No, you take me out right now. You stab a bitch. You stab someone.
Sunday. What's with that look in your
I want
eye?
to see you roll a 20 and don't roll a 1. Wow.
I'll roll with it.
I think it's got to be 5% chance you stab one of them.
I'm good. I'll take it. I'll do it.
Nah, girl, we're going down there. We're gonna mess some stuff up. You and me. It's Sunday.
started.
It's Sunday and rapier forever.
Sure.
Its name is Rapier.
There's a Oh no, girl!
So
You and
anyways, I just yell at anyways.
I look
Yeah.
at Morty.
What do you think?
Yeah, anyways.
I've grown quite
saying-
fond of Waterdeep. I hear you. I want to protect it too. If push
I've heard
came to
3
shove, I
things
bet
wants to
Jarlaxle
destroy
would help.
Waterdeep, and one of them wants to build a giant robot to fight the living robots.
There's no
Destroy
fucking way. There's
our
no.
home.
There's no fucking way. Like Hallister's building a giant robot to fight. That sounds ridiculous.
Did you see that thing crawling across the ground?
Yeah, Hallister's kind of ridiculous.
Well, Hallister
I
didn't
don't think
make
that's
that.
ever going to actually happen.
I think that's a story for another day.
Did.
And then how's it
True.
even going to get out of here?
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
a good
I-
point.
want some help.
What is it gonna do? Like, hey, is it gonna like a platform to raise it all the way up to the top?
Well, I don't think we need any help to go downstairs.
No.
Anyway, let's go talk to the drow.
Yeah, let's go talk to the drow.
All right.
And then we'll decide what to do.
I spit in my hands and I put my hair
Next
back.
level, 2 levels down.
Is there anything left of Derek?
Oh my gosh! I finally found it.
Oh man.
Oh, it's.
What?
I hate you all.
What?
You broke it. The ring for the mechanical purple worm.
Oh, gods.
This was your fault.
Yeah, it totally was.
Yeah, you smashed him in those gears. I saw that.
Yeah, I fisted him hard.
Ah.
The rod.
I didn't use the rod.
That's right.
I used the rod.
This was my. You don't understand what you just did to me. This was my one chance.
Okay.
Can
Well, how
we
do
You'll
fix
get
it?
another chance, Tesla. There's
No,
always
you
other
can't
chances.
fix the gem and the runes. The magical artifact is ruined. It's not like when those magical godly artifacts, they can only be destroyed with like, well, I don't know, like the lava of gods or something. No,
Is that real?
this was just a magical artifact made by Trobrian. I was tasked with getting. I just failed my apprenticeship because of your halfling friend and his muscles.
Throw some dirt in his eye.
You stupid halflings and your stupid muscles.
Is the magic of controlling this beyond you? You can't replicate it? I mean, I've seen you do some pretty amazing stuff.
Look, I had a thing I had to do. I had to get the ring and bring it back.
You've got the ring.
Yeah. It's broken.
Now bring it back.
I can't. It's broken.
Yeah, bring
Okay.
the broken ring back.
All right. How do we
No,
fix your
it
broken?
wasn't bring the broken ring back. It was bring the purple worm back.
When I was a kid,
It's destroyed.
I had a goldfish, and it died.
Yeah, that's great. I
My brothers
love a happy
brought
ending,
me
but
a
you
new
know what? I
goldfish,
don't
and
care.
I never knew the difference until one of them told me, and I cried for 3 days. But that's not the point. Why don't we just fix the ring, and he'll never know?
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, we'll just. Misery. You know what?
Yeah.
Should have listened to my mother.
We all
You know-
should have.
Right? You know what? It's
Derek could.
men.
Too.
Men. Right?
Yeah. Quig folk.
It's like they just
the
don't
quick
understand. You know, if they just took a second to ask a question,
Insensitive.
I can't believe you all.
Be all right.
What can we do to help?
You want a cookie?
Now listen me out.
Finn's got
Go
good
away.
cookies.
I don't care. You know what? If you don't know what you did, you can't fix it. I don't want your help.
You want me to say I'm sorry?
Can I
I'm
take a
sorry
look
I broke
at it?
your ring.
Look, you know what? It's a little late for apologies.
It just happened a
I
second
know.
ago.
Yeah, and you didn't apologize first thing, and I'm a little upset.
How was I going to? I was waiting for you to stop talking.
Give him a cookie.
God,
You know how much I wait for you to stop talking?
all the time.
Cole, give her a hug.
No. We'll pass that. I'm moving on. You know what? I'm gonna be here trying to salvage what's left of the broken pieces of my life. I'm gonna put them together. I'm gonna put them in a box and bury them way down deep where I don't have to think about it anymore. But the next time that you guys need something, you find a stupid flying ship, you know what? You come to me, because I gotta get out of here, because Trobrian's gonna have my head.
Just give him the broken ring. All right, let's go, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, see you.
It's quite literally the only thing you were tasked to do.
Having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, Tesla continues to have a mental breakdown in a corner
Let's go.
Pounce and
for
cry.
fear
let's
of
go.
her life.
I'm like looking over my shoulder
Hey
at her as we
Tesla.
go.
So, you can be a part of the Rose Thorn Guild if you want. You know, you don't have to live with pieces of crap. You can live with us, and we can make mystery Minotaur meat every day.
Finn, are you coming?
Disgusting.
Give me a second.
I've got room. If you need a place to stay.
Got a lot of things to fix here. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Torbjorn's graveyard.
Yeah, just here in the graveyard with all the other things that are as good as dead.
Till next time, Tesla.
Need to remind you whose fault it is that this thing went through the shredder.
But we're all still alive.
Looking at you, little man.
I walk back and I hand her the scarab brooch of the house crest, of Freth that I have. I'm like, just keep this with you so that I can keep an eye on you.
Shut up.
I'll always be able to find you as long as you have this.
Yeah, that's weird.
I know you don't like me very much, but my friends seem to care about you a lot, so I just want to make sure that you're safe. I didn't mean to break your ring. I mean, Finn definitely, it was definitely Finn's fault, and he
You
didn't
guys
mean to
shiver down
break
my
your ring.
spine as like Sunny whispering to me.
Just
Right?
stop talking.
I'm gonna go now.
Go. You find a way to get me out of here.
We will.
Maybe we can move on
Yep.
from this travesty that is
Okay.
what we might call a friendship. I don't know. Feels like a mistake to me. Whatever. Go on. Get out of here.
All right. Guys, wait up.
Yeah, this whole hunk of metal is worthless without that rowing.
You can make it happen.
Tesla begins scrapping the giant purple worm.
Okay.
Okay. So
It's gonna take a long
we
time.
head out. What?
Go back to the route.
Yeah, back to the drow.
That thing was freaking long.
The high
Follow our
priestess.
sandy footprints, right?
House
Are we
Crest.
going back through the Minotaur bodies?
Oh my god, yes.
Can we
What's
do a
left of
just
them?
perception
anything
check
left?
to see if any of their weapons were special enough to not get ground to dust?
It's just like bent from being ran over.
Not if they're really awesome.
Prestidigitation.
I don't think there's enough magic to clean all that blood off. You know, I heard sometimes when like a death is so traumatic, it leaves a scar on top of the items.
That's awesome. I love it.
You walk back, you move from Trobrain's graveyard, and you finally get back to the area where you had originally been. You see that there is a mechanical spider, which is currently, you see it's, as the large spider kind of crawls up the wall, it anchors the steel cable, noisily and awkwardly kind of crawls across the ceiling to another side, and then attaches the cable into the wall with a series of others. It looks as if they are trying to seal this tunnel off, but you get here in way before any time necessary in order to be able to address the drow who are standing here. They see you, and kind of exchange a couple of like awkward glances to one another, like, what?
I hold up House Freth's sign. They're the one we have.
Surprised to see us.
She gave us all one, right? She didn't just give Grim one.
I had one on me. I picked one up of a body.
I don't think
a
she
long
gave
time
one to
ago.
any of you.
No, she gave us one because we gave her the other one.
She was all one.
Okay.
Gave her the
And you were
one.
like, I have this extra one.
Yeah,
And then she identified who it belonged to. So.
That is correct. There is.
Sunday, tell me what they're saying.
They exchange a few a few hushed whispers back and forth between one another before you kind of pick up on what it is they are saying. And it exchanges back and forth.
Did you just flip me the bird?
Universal sign for I think so. Hostile.
Can you believe these fools?
Back.
And they look at you, and they see you approach, but they don't really say anything to you. And Sunday, you hear that the words that they're exchanging aren't words of active aggression, more of mocking.
Okay.
And
Not
kind
to
of
my surprise.
kind of highbrow
it.
looking down on you. They don't necessarily expect that you've accomplished anything.
Okay. Let him have it.
What'd they say?
I think we're full of crap. They don't take us serious.
Well, tell them you're here to see the High
It's a
Priestess.
joke.
Did you bring any heads? You always bring heads.
I
No
left my
heads?
2 favorite ones in our theater.
Yeah, I guess what was there? It's just a hunk of metal.
Just
I got all these hooves.
Motrons. Tell them we did it.
You just run back and grab all the hooves.
Sunday.
Yeah, your Minotaurs are
And
dead.
so you get to the point where the drow are, and you realize you don't have any proof. So Finn is like,
I'll be right back. I'd get on Briggle, and I'd ride off into the sunset as fast as I can to fetch all of the hooves I can.
We're just like standing there awkwardly for a while. Hey. It's just gonna be
How's
a
the
few
weather?
minutes.
it's at this point that the drow go kind of from a mocking kind of consonants to like, oh, why are you still here?
We're just
Second breakfast.
Did you just tap to your wrist? Like, watches don't exist, but you're like, if I had a device to tell time, this is where I would
here.
keep it.
This is sundial.
Perfect place.
If I could invent a watch, I would put it here.
Nicely.
Instead of
tapping to think, he
just taps
pulls out one of the potatoes, and that's been like strapped to his arm all day. You know.
He's got a potato clock with 2 light bulbs on it. It's like, bing!
I squeeze the lemon on.
Oh my God! Yes.
I can't give you double inspiration, and I hate you for it.
It's okay.
It's on the ceiling.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Squeeze a lemon on it, and like, bing!
Yeah.
It tells you the time
it lights
with
up.
the lemon.
with the lemon. Entertained
Finn,
at least.
I
Did I
am.
keep them occupied?
Finn, it's a little bit of time, not long, and you come back with as many hooves as you can carry. How many hooves do you have?
Put them all in the bag of holding.
That's not what I asked.
50.
Oh, dang.
There are 30 hooves. There were 30 Minotaurs, so there's like 2 hooves per Minotaur, right?
No.
Wow.
So I say 50.
Oh, yeah, 2.
He said 3 dozen.
Yeah, that.
minutes.
3 dozen.
Yeah.
36.
Did I say 3 dozen? I thought I just said 30.
Yeah,
I remember 19, but whatever.
No, there was 18.
Tail grows in his
Drow guards,
Doesn't
and there was
matter.
30 Minotaurs.
It doesn't matter because he kills a couple Minotaur on the way.
Yeah.
Finn, you are now 1 level ahead of everyone else.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I come back with Briggle, more scars than ever. How many spell slots did I use?
Should have went with him.
Tell me.
All of them.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
He's all.
Subtract 1d4 from every one of your spell slots.
Yeah, that's all of them.
Yeah. What?
Just look, you do this on your time,
Alright.
but you come back. It's just
Hours
1d4
later.
for every spell slot. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have one level ahead of everyone else.
2,
Bid comes back all rattered and
4, 2. Last one, guys. All I can roll is a 1 and higher. 4.
Is that all of them?
Not quite.
I've got 2 first level spells and 2 second level spells left.
cool. But
All
you're
right.
a level higher.
But you're a level higher.
And half hit points.
Half hit points.
86.
Moving on.
So 43.
Moving on. He comes back with more Minotaur hooves than he should have.
Breathing heavy.
And now the drow guards who are standing here are just looking at you like,
Are you missing an eyebrow, Finn?
Hold on a second.
What happened to
I throw down a bag of fucking Minotaur hooves. This it's like Santa Claus, but like hooves. Just throw them all down at the same time.
Thud.
You guys don't know what I have to do to get these, and I just fall forward.
Nice.
All right.
You guys can do the talking from here on. I'm just gonna sleep for a little bit. All right.
and the drow guards who are standing there just kind of look at you and at Finn and the hooves, and they don't really do anything. They kind of just go back to their work, but now their mocking attitude is significantly different.
Good job, Finn.
At the very least, they have learned how to hold their tongue.
Maybe we should show the High Priestess, though. Are you okay?
I just want to sit here. My everything hurts.
Can this Regal Steagle just
Regal
run
just
into
collapses.
Did they look in the bag to see what was in there, or is it just a bloody bag?
It's just a giant bloody bag.
As I'm laying down,
And he
I
lies it down.
see Morty going like this.
Even Morty is exhausted.
Sunday just blindly reaches into the bag, pulls out whatever it is, and then throws it at their feet, saying, "Are you satisfied now?
No.
You want the whole bag at your feet?" Pull out another one.
I do not care for the bag.
Minotaur are dead.
The matriarch is who you have business with?
We'll go get her.
Yeah, just guys, don't make the matriarch go. Just ask if you can walk through, please.
Yeah, let's
I'm laying
just
down on the ground here.
They were never stopping us.
Yeah, can we just go?
We're just standing here.
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay.
The halfling. We are slightly concerned for.
We'll pick him up.
The whatever you are. We do not care.
I don't care either.
The halfling has our respect.
Well, good for him.
You can take your collection of halfling kills. Go beg for priestesses
Right.
mercy.
Yeah, I'm really good at begging. Let's
Cole,
go.
can you carry that bag? Hooves? Bag of hooves?
Yeah,
Let's go.
it's just a bag of hooves.
I don't know, they seem big. Heavy.
Me
There were a lot of hooves in there.
I'm
For
big and
Finn's,
heavy.
for Finn's
It's true.
Minotaur hoof soup
That's just a
later.
bag of hooves.
I still haven't gotten used to those eyes.
Yeah, all these hooves, man. You could make so much glue.
That's sovereign glue.
Yeah, maybe that's what they use they make the webs out of.
I've heard of that stuff. Powerful.
Smart.
Yeah. Maybe I can figure out how to make some one day. If I try hard enough. Let's go see the High Priestess now.
Yeah, we get back on my feet and we start walking toward her.
As you are walking, making your way towards the castle, you take the appropriate steps, twists and turns through the chambers, and the sound of stone and debris falling across the surface of the cavern catches your attention. It is such that you stop. You pause. You look to your side. And you see that there are 4 very angry, vengeful-looking Minotaur
Oh no.
ready to try to claim some skulls of their own. Roll for initiative.
Minotaurs. They want some more.
Oh God! I thought I left them back behind me, but somehow they found me. Run for it, Marty! Who's Marty?
I don't know, but you get advantage. I'm gonna give you initiative.
Oh man, guys, I'm like burning it up today.
Burning it up.
I don't know. What was it?
6 of the 17.
Yeah,
I need it.
nice,
Jesus.
I got 11.
Each square is 5 feet.
I don't have my maps.
Yeah, we could just use the grid.
Honestly, there we go.
Yeah,
We don't need to make a map because we have
All of our dungeon
Plaid.
floors are
We
plaid.
have
the power of.
the power of plaid.
only professional D&D groups use plaid.
That's right.
We are Pacific Northwest.
Going
stream after all.
ludicrous
We got,
speed.
yeah.
We've gone plaid.
We are platinum.
That would be Zale right there in the front.
No.
Zale.
You can put yourselves wherever you want, but
That's fine.
that's what I'm doing.
That's fine.
Roll initiative.
20 for call.
You
7 for
bastard.
Grim. Very low.
21.
21.
11.
May I have the steed?
May you has a steed.
Yeah, for Breedless.
Yes. Jeez, Mimi. I need.
It's battle time. It's battle time. Time to kill those bad guys. It's battle time. It's battle time. Sharpening up my axe.
You all set for Cole Reborn?
Yeah, Cole, did that did that come to you in your vision? Is that your new?
Cool.
Where this came from? I
got it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I had a vision. It's battle time. And it's battle time.
It was funky.
Right.
Cole, you stand upon a disco field.
Choose your weapon.
Sparkly light in the sky.
Disco Cole.
I choose dance.
Cole got way high.
Yeah, 20.
Finn,
21.
Oh yeah.
what did Cole get?
20.
Wow. Not used to you being there. Sunday,
11.
That jack of all trades, man.
Timbers.
He's getting
7.
stronger.
7
Plus 2 right now.
It's 22.
Yeah.
I gained a level.
Well, no, your proficiency was always 4. It's been 4 for a long time. It's almost
No,
5.
it's 13 now. The proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus is currently 4. It's about to be
Yeah, but
plus
he
5.
gained a level.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The proficiency bonus is all levels.
He's a level
There's a
ahead
whole
of us.
shit you have plus 5. Well, anyway, it's rounded. It's rounded down anyways.
Yeah, so now it's 4.
No.
And my dexterity is 2.
You're talking about jack of all trades.
Yeah, dexterity
We'll
plus.
talk about that later. Right now, it is what it is, and Finn is first. As Minotaur have come around the corner and are ready to attack
2
you.
and 2.
It's 2 and 3 now.
It's not until it's 6.
Finn, your turn.
It's rounded down.
Okay.
2 and 2.
Oh God. Get him, Bree. No.
Oh, that's right. You did that.
Yeah, Breagle's pretty hurt. And those Minotaur hurt pretty bad too, guys. I killed one of their brothers and I made him scream like a little pig. I don't think they're gonna be very happy to see me again.
That's a grave insult to a Minotaur.
I start hiding his ears behind me.
Oh, it did.
They're pierced. Crap. Guiding bolt. Chuck it at that big one with the axe. Right there, yeah.
Wow.
17.
That's nice.
That's a good roll.
6.
Not bad. Both average.
Oh shit, it's 46. Sorry, I got this wrong. 1, 5, 4, and 1. 10, 11. Plus 4. 15.
Boom!
Too much fun.
This fella right here.
And that was what to hit? 21?
17 plus 8.
Yeah, a lot. So, got it. Awesome. You conjure forth this magical energy. Guiding bolt, you said.
Yeah.
Once again hits. For the
Yes.
second time now?
Yes.
Wow!
Magic.
Magical, glowing, radiant light conjured. Flies out, strikes the Minotaur in the chest, burning him with holy flame.
Yeah. I'll use my whole movement to get on top of the horse and run this way. That's Bragel's movement too.
Why not? It's an open field. Cole the Reborn.
My eyes start to glow.
Should we still call you Cole Paleborn, or are you now Cole Reborn?
I like that better. Cold Reborn.
It's not just a last name, it's a title.
Yeah.
Well, he has a real last name.
We'll see.
Continue on.
Yeah. So Cole rages. Cole will move 1, 2, 3, 4, right in the middle of those guys there. And I will take my dodge action. And in the meantime, I will try to intimidate these giant monkeys / bull people and say, you all are ugly and you smell. Attack me and you shall die.
I'll let you roll for it.
Come on.
It ain't good. 11.
All right.
That's funny.
We will see what happens.
Love it.
Sunday.
My turn, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I will move forward and attack that one right there with a sneak attack. 19.
It's not excellent.
Hit.
Did it?
Continue on.
You're acting before the Minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an auto crit, right?
Correct.
Okay. So
Damn. So that's a nice fucking roll.
it is-
Damn rogues.
Oh, I forgot one. It's 4
Oh,
and
yeah.
6. So we got 8, 16,
So 32 plus all that.
32. It's 38 plus this. So 16, 24. 52 points of damage.
Wow.
Whoa! On my first attack.
To, that one. Okay.
Smash face.
Smash face.
Keep going.
Do it again.
Roll your damage dice with it.
Still alive?
Oh, you are... Go ahead.
Is it still alive?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nah, 17.
That is a 19.
Yeah.
What?
So that's not auto crit, is it?
It is, but it's not a sneak attack.
You don't get
It's not a
sneak
sneak
attack.
attack.
Oh yeah, because you're acting
Yeah,
before.
just roll your d8 with it next time. There you go. Nice roll.
14?
No, 16 plus your modifier.
Modifier. 20.
It's really 23.
Yeah, it's like 23.
23.
Yeah.
It's good damage.
Good damage.
Jeez, man.
Good damage.
70 damage, 2 hits.
How much was that one?
23.
23.
Is that exactly what it has?
73? Jeez, man.
Still alive.
Still alive.
He's like,
You saw the bonus action. What are you gonna do?
I am going to use my bonus action where is it? Cunning action and disengage.
Sir, where are you going?
Let's see.
Bing, 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 blah, bing, 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 blah, blah. Excellent.
Well done. Well done. Well done, Sunday. Well done.
Very well then. Sunday is done. As you rush up, you with your rapier, you thrust forward and strike deep into the chest of the Minotaur. It pierces and opens a gaping wound, blood pulsing through the chest. With another thrust of the rapier, you puncture once again into the abdomen of the Minotaur, and with that opening, you decide to raise your weapon up on a protective stance and try to move backwards out of the Minotaur's reach. Left with its wounds, it looks at you, trying to stop the bleeding, but at the same time too out of sorts in order to retaliate against you. It stands there defiantly with fear and panic in its eyes. Timbers.
I'm up. Okay, I begin casting a spell on this one right here.
Somewhere in the back of your mind you hear Tesla's voice. That's nice.
Goblin
I
wizard.
like Tesla.
Broken
Love the
ring.
character of Tesla.
Ah! Make a wisdom save.
That's great.
No.
No?
No.
Alright.
I don't know what I have to beat, but I know that's not it.
Make it wisdom save.
Okay, that is 11, 12, 13, 14 damage as Grim reveals visions of doom and despair in regards to this creature's future. Mind spike.
Beautiful.
Which one?
This one.
That one. Got it. Damage?
That was 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
All right. As you conjure up the spell, magical power in your hands, and you kind of reach out, and then these sort of magical symbols, which almost look like railroad spikes crossed with a needle, kind of magically appear in purple around the creature's head. And like it is determined and set on you, ready to raise this weapon, and all of a sudden they puncture through, into and out through the Minotaur's skull, and it struggles for just a moment as its brain and its mind tries to maintain control and not keel over and die right where it is. But it is able. And
Still,
anything else?
No, that's it for me right now.
Monsters. The Minotaur.
Attack me, you ugly cows.
The Minotaur are intelligent and
I'm like, pretty exposed out there now. Feeling pretty exposed.
they're intelligent enough to do this. One Minotaur moves here. Yeah, uh-oh. The other one moves here. Two have flanking advantage. Did you recklessly attack anyways?
No, man, I dodged. They all have disadvantage.
That's right. So two of them have normal straight attack.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to me.
However you
Rules is
want
written
to,
as
give you
well.
however you
permission.
want to do flanking. Go ahead.
Flanking means straight across.
Do it.
So for anybody watching, this is flanking. This is not. This is not.
Yes.
That sort of thing. Directly across. And it only gives advantage to the flanking creatures.
19's my AC.
Yeah. First Minotaur. We'll say that one with the axe in the back, unpainted. Yeah. I've dubbed him Reaper Minotaur.
I look over my shoulder.
Fitting.
What is
Seems
Cole
fitting.
doing to dodge these attacks? Is he performing a dance of some sort?
He's just got his axe up high. I don't know. Let's have him tell you.
So I don't know if Cole's really done a dodge action too often in front of y'all.
I don't think so.
No. So he's basically he sinks down into a different stance that you guys haven't seen, where his hand slides up the haft of the axe, and his knuckles is actually surrounded by the axe blade, and his other hand is way far down, and it's in like a bow fighting stance instead of at a great axe stance. And so he slides down low, and he's ready to deflect blows.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. With that said, Minotaur 1 strikes out against you. It is going to do.
I'm sorry, did that hit?
Yes.
When it does, I go like this, boom, and activate shield.
Just like Wonder Woman.
So 24.
Oh,
AC.
sweet.
Okay, so when this creature hits,
Crits are good.
I've admitted that it hits. It's too late for you.
What?
I know your tricks, divine wizard.
It's fine.
That's good shit.
Yeah, it was a crit.
Daniel
I
starts
still-
wiggling.
I
He's like,
still
I'm on
enjoy
it,
having
boy."
24 AC the rest of the round.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. Grim yells out, "What?"
So
to you, this
what does it
voice
look like?
comes out.
What does it look like? The bracers haven't cast shield yet. What does it look like?
You haven't
slam
cast shield
them.
as
I
a bracer.
slam them together and like woof, like force
Do you
field.
want me to say what it looks like, or do you want to say what it looks like?
I like the force field. That sounds good.
Right? No, that's awesome. You like bring your braces together, and it's almost like
tattoos
Wonder Woman style, but at the same time, it's just and it just creates this bubble. And where this axe is coming in at you at is where the bubble is brightest and kind of arcs around you almost in an eggshell pattern. And the axe with the swing of it is just enough to just barely penetrate through. But the other axes and weapons that are coming in at you from other directions are flanking against this, creating bright flashes of light as they hit the shield and are unable to penetrate through with the force of the momentum. This one particular axe, however, does pierce through. It does.
Yeah.
It does 12, 24, 34, 41 slashing damage.
Yikers.
I believe you said you're in a rage, though. Yeah, half of that. Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, that's some good damage.
The other Minotaur that is flanking the other one with an axe
Flash hurts Sunday's eyes quick.
rolls a 19.
Ooh, I should have plus 7 or 8, huh?
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
that's-
25, barely. I got you with that. That's another 17 slashing damage from that one. The other two Minotaur.
7?
The other two Minotaur attack with disadvantage. Terrible fail. And the next Minotaur definitely would have hit you, but that one doesn't have flanking, so it's a fail. These weapons, two of them pierce through the shield that you have crossed with your lasers. I suddenly have lost the ability to speak. Two attacks slash through the shield, but with your bracers have blocked the magical field surrounding you. And two of the weapons from these Minotaurs strike harmlessly against it, bouncing off as if some unseen hand has deflected the blow.
Nice.
Finn. Yes. Finn.
Kafin?
I look back and I see that they're all surrounding Cole, and I say to myself, Regal, we're gonna go do something real stupid.
And you fall off your horse.
And then fall.
Fall off your Kate
And I
said.
fall off again. And then I
Fall
fall off again.
And again, and he's just like, whatever.
Brooks.
It's your show, bro.
Meow.
Right? With your underbite
Meow.
fang.
Yeah.
I think 35 is as far as it goes, right? It's a tiger.
It's your Kate seed. Sheath.
No, I forgot to write down the one thing. His distance. Alright, anyway.
Limited movement.
I get here, and I cast a second level spell.
He falls off again.
Bane. Yeah.
Finn's drunk, guys.
Bane!
Yeah, give me charisma saves. All of them. And my new spell save DC is 17.
Nice, dude.
Because I let you level up.
Whoops.
Reaper rolls a 17 flat. No bonuses. What did I have to beat?
17, I think. Give me a
That's what I
second.
thought. Okay. Flails
8
rolls
plus proficiency with.
not enough.
No, it's 18.
18.
Yeah, my proficiency's 5 now, so
Versus what?
5 and 5.
We need some rings, boss.
No, versus what? Charisma? Wisdom?
It's charisma for all these. 18.
No bonus.
Yeah, I don't think they're very good.
Might be a little worse than that.
A minus. A minus for the Minotaur.
I struggle with that as well.
Yeah.
The axe. Got it.
He had a
The
name. He did. Can't remember what it is.
Oh, this guy?
yeah, Reaper.
Reaper.
Yeah.
Oh man, Reaper, flail,
Cloak
and
was the
axe,
last one.
and club. I hope you're happy, little man. You got them all.
Yeah!
Yes,
I
you
love
did.
Bane.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Don't even.
I love Bane.
As you conjure up this
spell.
magical spell, a wave of energy washes over them. What does this look like when you do it?
I have the cat do the cool, like...
The rampant.
Yeah. Doesn't really do it.
Paws the floor.
Yeah, right?
instead.
And as it goes up in the air, I'm just like... Back, you fools!
And you throw blood at him.
Oh, yeah. Cut my hand, I throw blood in their eyes.
Exactly how Bismuth would have done it. Way to go. Make your mother proud. Let's make your mother proud, Dave, boys. Now get to it. Okay. Anything else, Finn?
I'm saving my reaction to cast Cutting Words.
Alright.
I'm not actually doing that. I'm just saying it's like
Yeah.
that's I can't use my bonus action because I can't give anybody here advantage.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you just worded that weird, and I was trying to
I don't
figure it
know. I
out.
was just,
Cole.
I was just thinking of no tactics in my head.
Some Askies.
Making sure that's a short. Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right, let's unleash the beast.
Right?
This guy here is taking a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish him off. Attacking recklessly.
Here we go.
Nice.
So close.
That's a lot. Where am I at? Here we are.
He was probably
I'm-
weak.
Yeah, so what I forgot to say is I always use Great Weapons Fighter.
It's a feat.
Yeah, I'm always using Great Weapons Master, unless I tell you otherwise. Just like I'm attacking recklessly, unless I tell you otherwise.
I don't think that that's something that you can turn off, is it?
It is. Because you choose to take -5 the attack.
Yeah, but if you kill a creature regardless, that part
So that's
is
the
always
second.
on.
That's yes. That part is
And-
always on. Anyway,
and-
yes, thank you. So it's 23 to hit, and that is 27 damage.
And
Is he dead? Oh yeah. So that's just like. So
I
the,
don't even reply.
so the axe sinks in at his hip, and just like butter, because it's +3 great axe, just slices off his entire leg. As I carry it to the next guy, because we're doing that now.
Oh, you want to? Now you want to run that variable rule?
I don't know. You
Give it to us. You really like that variable rule, don't
You're
you?
letting me.
How much damage did that do?
27.
Okay, and how much was your attack roll?
26. No, 23.
Okay, so I will allow 26 damage to carry over.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry. It was 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And I did. Oh, you did it right.
Yeah.
Okay, because you only had 3 hit points left?
He only had 1 hit point.
Alright. Wow, that's a lot. So for the sake of argument, the
Just have to
passing the
push him
spirit
over.
thing works on my first attack. But it technically says
No,
the first
no,
person
no,
I
no,
target.
no,
The first
no.
person I hit.
It doesn't get the pass over to the
That's
next
fine.
person.
That's
that
fine.
you
Okay,
hit.
so this guy's toast. This guy took a bunch of damage. I will.
Just gonna-
Yeah, it's not out there right now. Okay, so Spirit doesn't get to go out. That's fine.
I'm just
Alright.
saying that is a double-edged sword and it works both ways.
Okay, so second attack towards the guy I just damaged. And that is 16 to hit. 16 hit.
16 total?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. I like that.
Not bad.
I don't.
26 more damage.
What?
Free.
Okay, so to the guy there standing over with the club,
Yeah.
it carried over and you did 23 to him.
26. Because you rolled a 27. You said it was -1.
So, okay, so
26.
26 carried over and you just did
26 again.
Okay, that's what I was confused about. So, continue on, good sir.
Okay, I'm gonna action search. So I get 2 more attacks like that. Again, and that is, that's a cut.
It's my turn next.
So that's 22 to hit, and that one is 23 damage.
Another 23 damage.
So I'm somewhere around 70 so far. Is he dead?
It was 56 and then 20.
20.
Yeah.
You did 26 and 26
26.
and then 20.
52,
Three.
23,
Yeah. 80 something.
75.
Is this it?
Yep. So
Yeah, you're right. 75. Is he dead? That's only attack 3, man.
Yeah.
Do you have more?
I have 2 more.
Continue on.
If he's not dead, I'm gonna hit him again.
Not dead. I'm just flabbergasted by the fact that Finn did 75 damage.
Oh, I missed.
1 hit point less than their life, only for Cole to come by, kill it, and do 1 hit point less to kill the next one.
Kill the next one.
So I do miss with the 4th attack, and now I'm using my bonus action because I reduced the creature to 0 to attack with Great Weapon Mastery.
There it is.
Destroy it.
Oh, it's not.
It's a good hit though, and that is
On.
23 damage.
You didn't call your target
The
first.
same guy, this guy.
Okay.
I'm trying to finish him off.
No, that's good.
You got
That's
1 hit
honest.
point
That's
left.
very honest, and I like that. And if you do more than 1 hit point, how does he die?
Yeah, so it should carry on again.
I don't like this rule.
22 damage on the other guy.
22 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. To carry on to Flail.
second guy. And that's my turn. All 5 attacks. My
Beautiful.
action search.
Wow.
spent.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And that's what it can look like. Imagine a critter to
I
him.
know, I didn't hit any crits.
Yeah.
Wow. So, club dead. The axe dead. Got it. Wow, that leaves 2 of them left. And this will be the last game that I implement that optional rule.
That's gonna go.
Yeah.
Cleave is pretty strong.
Right. That's
That is incredibly strong. So for anybody watching, if anybody should ever watch our game to see how play-tested material works, the optional rule of cleave 100% works in a player's advantage.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
And Cole, way to go.
Slash.
Nice. Way to go.
Yeah. Totally
That was a lot of damage.
Yeah. That's insane. Moving on from Cole to Sunday.
Move over here to flank this idiot. Take him out. They're already baned, right?
Yes.
So if I get advantage,
No.
no,
Well, you can get advantage if you move here.
I'll do that. That was my
2 of 15.
20,
Nice shot. Nice shot.
25. Oh my god.
Jeez.
$59.
To hit?
It
To
says-
kill?
To kill?
59 to hit.
Right?
What?
Sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Damage.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
a crit.
But it's not a crit.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then.
Yeah.
It's what do I have?
Like, I know I gave you a couple of levels recently, but
10, 16.
35.
Wow.
35.
25.
35.
You sure?
Yeah.
I counted 26.
Yeah, I was.
Versus Axe.
14,
No. Versus
20,
Reaper.
Rapier.
28, 35.
What do you have?
My rapier.
No, what
35.
damage total?
35.
35. Got it. As you rush up, the next target in your sight, moving around Cole as the creature is fixated on Cole, axe at the ready, trying to prepare his next attack, recoiling from the fact that Cole just cut down two of their own. Ready, bringing his weapon up, reveals itself a gap in the armor. You rush forward, thrust into the hide of the Minotaur, and it pierces deep.
Yes.
A blade pierces through his abdomen. And it looks behind you. Looks behind him to see you. Still alive.
And my second attack is going to be, which you guys have never seen before. Cindy opens up her mouth and sprays poison in his face.
Oh my god, yes. Like he turns around to look
It's
at it.
a Constitution save.
We need to do like, do you have like frills that come up?
Yeah. Like a cobra.
18.
Like Jurassic Park.
No damage.
Does it take half damage on a save or anything?
It's a poison spray, which I believe is a cantrip, so I believe it take no damage.
Yeah.
No saves.
If it's a cantrip, yeah.
Poison spray is a cantrip.
It's a save, so they don't take any damage.
So as you spray
Rhino's
forward
got
this
the con.
poison, the blade thrusts forward into this Minotaur.
Did you
It
do
looks
nice
around
work?
it, and it's just you look forward and just kind of Sunday
I
just
miss.
Sunday seems to materialize these scales across her face. Her nose sinks in, becoming two pits. She looks very reptilian for just a second. It's just,
Yes.
and the poison sprays forward and out into the Minotaur, who is like,
Hits him in the back of it.
kind of chokes a little bit, coughs it, moves on,
And I will.
and seems unaffected.
And then I'll use my cunning action and disengage again. And I'll just come back here.
Your poison spray was your secondary
attack.
Okay. Timbers.
Right? Isn't that how it works? Cantrip's your action, right?
Well, I'm
We'll talk
sure
about
that
that
was an
later.
action.
You roll -4, right?
Okay.
To their attacks.
No, to the bane,
save.
to the save.
Oh, what was it supposed to save against?
Constitution of 14.
14?
Is it possible?
I just hit it
Oh.
with a -4. It is a 14. I forgot about the saving throws.
You're good.
Okay.
So Grim starts casting a spell, and the sound of the purple worm and gears grinding, crunching through the halls starts to emerge, and the glowing of like minotaurs, whoa, whoa, and as it builds and builds, these guys realize that this is the sound of 30 of their comrades dying.
Oh, Jesus.
As I cast Toll the Dead on
Nice.
this one here.
That's funny.
Wisdom save.
On Reaper. Ooh, what are we gonna beat?
19.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I need some D12s.
Because you buy that stupid robe of the Archmage.
That's really smart.
I know it is. They labeled it legendary for a reason.
Probably gonna be the last set of items we get, though.
Yeah. Okay, that's 18 damage.
Nice.
Did you roll 3 d12s?
Yeah.
Yep.
You did?
Jeez.
Nice.
Let's keep these out.
Yeah. And how's it looking? Is it cooked?
How does it die?
This thing?
Yeah. No, this one here.
Oh, wow.
He starts like looking around, and he's like, "Mother, no!"
Oh, the whole family's gone.
And he just drops to his knees, just tearing at his face and eyes and everything, and then falls to the ground.
The fact of him trying to squeeze the vision out of his mind so intensely he doesn't realize the pressure he puts on his own skull, and he crushes his own skull in. and falls to the ground.
Braid shoots out of his nose.
Okay, so now
Sunday smiles.
All they wanted to find out was like what happened to the rest of the tribe.
around here.
They just like they sent out scouts to find the worm, and I took them out. Now we're rid of these guys.
Now we're into these a-holes. So I reach into my jacket and I pull out this like lumpy, rusty looking metal ball. And I'm like, go duck!
Oh my god.
Where's the duck?
Right? In here?
Does a 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hit?
Oh, I think it does.
Is Toll of the Dead a bonus action?
No. But
What are you casting?
I'm throwing my iron bands of Bolaro.
That's an action.
Oh.
But is
That's an action.
Is it an action?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Use a magic item, it usually is.
I fumble with my iron bands of Bolaro.
Readying its
Only
action for
having
next
used
turn.
them.
Moving on to the monster who will attack Cole
Yes.
recklessly.
Yes.
Poor fool. All his friends are dead.
Reckless attack. They roll a 20.
All right. More damage.
It's a 20. A 20 is a 20.
I wish. Well, that'd be awful though.
12, 24, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41.
Another 20 damage.
As this
I
particular
cast cutting
creature.
words.
What do you do? Okay, roll it.
Yeah.
What do you got, a 10 now?
It's a
Cut that.
D12.
Ooh.
12?
Should be right.
11. Yeah, no, you're good. You roll it. I'm not questioning you.
Just roll it. Roll it.
Sorry, guys.
Look at it later.
Go. Go.
Nice. You cut 6. I like it. So 30.
The Minotaur's attack brings its flail up. The ball spiked its ball at the end of a chain, flailing through the air, swinging around. As it brings it around, strikes out. You try to block with the haft of your axe. Fortunately for you, the cunning words that Finn lets loose suddenly.
I killed your whole family!
The Minotaur staggers for a second. The
Still
attack
follows through.
still connects.
A really good attack.
But it's still, but your axe, the shaft of it happens to block just enough that the ball doesn't strike you fully into the chest as it could have.
I'm kidding. Still 20 damage. Or what?
20 minus 6.
Okay. Yeah.
The Minotaur looks you dead in the eyes, fury in its eyes, desperation, ready to kill.
My turn, cowman.
Finn's turn.
But you did your thing, yes.
That was a reaction.
You're right.
Reaction.
Sorry.
It's not my turn, cowman.
God, I don't
call
want.
me Orc Man.
I don't want to steal your kill. You
No,
steal
no,
from
go,
me.
go, do it.
You're murdering these fellows.
You're fine.
These fellows. These good
Trumpet
fellows.
Thorns.
bunch of fine fellows.
It's not a still kill.
If Face Trillion were here, he could give you an inspirational talk.
Yeah, well, hold on a
Little
second.
pep talk.
Go get him, boy.
No, we don't need him.
Yes.
Fuck him. Let's move on.
I'm going to viciously mock
Got
him.
this.
Give me a oh shit, this is wisdom, right? Yep, give me a wisdom save. I yell out, with karate I'll kick your ass from here to way over there.
Nope, I failed it.
Oh shit. It's a 3, 4,
You know?
5, 6.
And he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yeah.
Oh!
Cole's gonna kill it.
Maybe.
Very possibly.
Very possibly.
I guess you guys could make him feel so bad that he just dies.
He's probably
Just
pretty.
crush.
I'll hold him down and you keep
his
whispering in his ears.
Yeah, like Shadow
Talking
Mordor,
sweet
you know?
nothings to him.
Sure.
Like,
Oh, you have advantage.
Alright, I'll take it. What? I have advantage anyways. Oh, is that a 9? Oh, 23. Well, that's a big damage dice though. I hadn't been adding my rage, so I'm gonna start doing that.
You did that last week.
God damn it, Cole!
Yeah,
always forgets.
28. So that's 28. Wow, 30 damage on a regular shot.
Nice.
That's high.
Anything else?
Yeah, it's just attack number 1. Attack number 2. Give me a 19 for God's sakes.
Just on the edge of it.
27.
Yep.
That enough?
So, as you take your axe and strike forth, the creature, the beast, the Minotaur, ready to try and repel, flail in hand, you strike out. It tries to grab and wrap its mace around, its flail around the shaft of the axe to try and hold back. But your axe comes through forward enough and it cuts most of the side of its neck. Blood spurts open. The Minotaur is like alive, shocked, nearly dead, ready. Its flail in hand. And brings his weapon up, ready to attack you. How do you kill it?
I just do a quick rotation of the axe, and because it was right here, it just goes down underneath his shoulder blade, and the arm just kind of pops off.
Nice.
With the axe in place, it brings his weapon up.
Right at the ball.
And I do immobilize just backwards somersault out of the way as his axe comes down where I was.
Begins to swing down with the flail.
Flail, yeah.
The big razor sharpness of your enchanted blade severs the arm. It falls to the ground. Flail still in hand, lands at your feet. Blood spurts out. The Minotaur, with its force and motion that was carrying forward in the attack, falls forward, but the arm is no longer there. The momentum, nothing to stop it as it lands on a knee and looks up at you. Blood spurting out quicker than it can realize as it makes brief eye contact, and you see that its eyes kind of roll back into its head. It goes into shock and falls on the ground. And dies.
Nice.
Night.
I stand up and use second wind. You guys haven't seen before. And some of my stuff heals up.
Well, he flexes and the gash in his arm forges back.
Right?
Yeah.
Feel better.
Yeah. And that's game.
Nice.
The return and rebirth of Cole Paleborn.
He has come back to us.
He is risen!
Good game.
A new man.
Very good. Always.
Asa man.
I would like to say a special thank you to Stevicus Prime, because Stevicus, that little story tale that you wrote of Derek, it's goddamn inspirational.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Top notch.
Hey, and if you ever want to go back and read it, you just go to our Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always there.
It was on tonight's episode.
Oh, we need to thank Lord Damon for his bit donation last week. I couldn't see the blue because his name comes up on me for blue. I can't see the neon blue anymore.
Oh.
So I apologize to him.
Lord Damon would be the one that I
great.
disintegrated with a zombie beholder.
Indeed.
I would like to say a special thank you to Marizos Curios
That is cool.
for letting me drink out of the skull of a beholder. I would like to say a special go to hell for whoever made that speaker.
Go to hell.
Charge you with a battery.
It's not even that. It's
Says
just everything else is dying. Anybody else? Thank yous.
Thank you to the DM for a great game.
Cheers.
Yeah, thanks DM.
Thanks.
Where is he?
DM.
Yeah. GM.
We thanks Jesse.
Thank you to Derek for all your inspirational moments. We will remember you.
We will not
the
be
chat
sending
is-
anything to his orphans.
It's quite furious. We're the heel of the show tonight. I'm telling you right now, Derek is
Yeah, he totally trumped us.
he came off smell like roses.
Everybody is rooting for Derek.
Yeah. Oh,
Derek.
yeah.
Who is this Derek?
It's that distracted boyfriend, arm around the tip of thorns, and he's like looking around.
Mechanical skill.
There's Derek over there.
Yeah.
His kids are coming after us.
The mechanical scorpion rolls by.
Yeah, well, we know it ain't
Derek's 4 kids.
Susan's hoe ass because she left him at the
pissed.
dock out on in Baldur's Gate or whatever.
I gotta
it
say,
was.
I'm only just this much disappointed that her name wasn't Karen.
Yeah. Right? For all Derek knows it was. She does not sound like a peach.
All right.
Could be a doppelganger.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Old Derek.
Good night.
Have a good night.
G-night.